Oh, we all out, Scott. We live, Scott.
Don't say you saved those
Shit.
congrats to after.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Oh,
Real quick,
man.
we'll talk.
Your man hit the. Whoa, wait, hold on, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
Oh.
Well, damn.
I know, right? I know. Matter of fact, hold on. I got something for you, Scott. Hold on real quick.
Are you about to send me? Okay.
Yep. I knew I forgot. I knew. Hold on.
Wait. Okay, are we live or are we not?
Yes, we are. Once again, Scott.
Okay. I hold my. I was about to say some personal shit. No, from my end. I was gonna say some personal shit from my end, but okay. All right, never mind.
Oh my God, your man Scott Wallet. Okay, hold on, content. Okay.
I was just watching. I was watching Black Lightning. I'm on season 2.
How's that going for you with the Black Lightning so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I ain't got no issues with this so far. Oh, I do have an issue, and it's what Scott brought up the last time that he was talking about Black Lightning.
Okay.
When he brought up how they tried to keep it separate from like the Arrowverse or the DC universe or whatever.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. It's dumb because in the beginning of season 1 with him, like, I was Black Lightning, but I'm not that guy anymore. They could have used anything. They could use the Justice League, or I met Oliver and he did some bullshit and it made me quit. Like, that ends up happening in the comic. He quits the Justice League and decides to be for the people. So for him to, I understand their reasoning for it, but it would have been so much better if he was like, I was a superhero. No. Yes, I know Batman, but I'm not that guy. I'm a principal now. You know.
No, Jay. No. No. You trying to make sense of it, and I understand that, and I appreciate it. You're trying to, but here's the thing. From jump, they were like, no, it's not associated with the Arrowverse. And then with the rating, it's a superhero show. He's a DC superhero, so why wouldn't he be connected in any way, shape, or form with the other shows that's on the network? Okay, they try to go in their own lane, and guess what ended up happening? They merged, and then guess what? An implosion of creativity and production.
Yep. Agree, man. That was because the way he was the first season, like, all right, I'm not Black Lightning, I'm just a principal. Okay, I got to do this one little thing as Black Lightning, and then I'm gonna stop. Yeah, and it's like, and they were showing why he was Black Lightning. I'm just like, damn, this is the moment where you show a flashback with him and Oliver. And Oliver's like, yo, this is how you do it. And he's like, I ain't doing this with you, bro. You trying to kill. I ain't with that. I'm trying to save lives. I'll retire. I'm not a superhero. I'm not Black Lightning. I'm taking it off. Fuck you, Oliver. And just, they could have did it like that. And they just went. They still had a good reason why he quit, though. So that was still cool. But it would have been better if it ties in with DC. Because in the comics, that's why he quit. Justice League got too trippy and they weren't for the people anymore, and Black Lightning is like a people chant person, so he's like, nah, I ain't about to. Well, like, they even did it in Young Justice, in season 3 of Young Justice. That's actually one of the major narratives of the show, is Black Lightning not wanting to be with the Justice League, because you know how Batman be swindling, you know how that is. It's about the mission.
So welcome to episode 7 of Blerd Talk. I'm your host with the most, Jay. Well, Josh Jay, because it's a J here already. So go ahead, Jason.
You, Josh. He's Jay because it's J-A.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Rob, as usual, thank you, Ubisoft, for re-releasing Scott Pilgrim video game. I hate you for taking it down in the first place.
Scott Pilgrim, baby.
What's going on, everybody? Whoever's watching, I'm ready for another less than 5-hour show. So let's do this.
Oh my God, here we go. He gonna keep throwing that out there. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah, man.
Here we go.
Hey, I started back at the gym this week after my New Year's resolution. You know, I'm sore. Got out of work, starting school. It's a lot of shit going on.
First of
You
all,
call me, I'm laying on the couch.
First of all, nobody told you to be great and start school again. Nobody said that. That was on you. Don't keep blaming that. Don't put that evil on us. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. All right. So before we go into WandaVision, I actually came prepared this time. I actually wrote down all the stuff I wanted to talk about, but then we're gonna hit WandaVision last. Okay. Oh, and for the record, there will be spoilers in this thing for WandaVision. There will be spoilers. Even though I don't think it's spoilers that's going to affect you because it's only 2 episodes and it's really nothing in the episodes that can spoil it. So just to give you a heads up. Okay, first I want to talk about this because this one really kind of threw me for a loop. For those of you who do not know, y'all know it was a new James Bond movie coming out. Okay, it was called No Time to Die. Well, MGM basically is getting delayed because MGM is asking streaming services for $600 million for the streaming rights.
That shit gonna make that much money?
$600 million. Do you know how much money that is? So, of course, it's getting delayed because no streaming service wants to pick that up.
Are the 007 movies that popular that do they generate that much money?
I think in the beginning they did. Now I would definitely say Casino Royale because we bought out of the Daniel Craig movies, Casino Royale and Skyfall are the best. Okay, I think after Skyfall it started to take a little hit, and I don't think they're getting those $600 million. I can tell you that right now. They're not going to get that.
You know what? They probably go, you know what? Let it stay on the shelf until we can all go back into the movie theaters. I'm good off a James Bond movie. I'm good. That's because I'm not a die-hard. So that no disrespect to those who are, but you gotta understand the minds of other people and the people who are capable of making moves. $600 million.
$600.
We keep releasing some bullshit on the streaming, and then that can collect some dust for a little while, and people will still come out. Say, for example, just like this diehard Star Wars fan, you can announce it and say, okay, it's coming. Right when it's safe to go back into theaters, and you're gonna still have your dedicated fan base that's gonna be like, okay, just say when, and I beat it. So that could be the case. That could be the case with the 007.
I agree. I definitely. I don't know what they're thinking. Think they're gonna get that much money.
Nah,
from that.
I'm not gonna hold my breath for that shit. But I'm just saying that I understand there's some people that will.
But $600 million?
I don't think Snipe for $600 million.
Ain't no right. You're asking. That's crazy.
And I just did a quick Google that they said it was budgeted, or the movie budget was $250. So,
but why?
Right, because they want to milk. Because
it's James Bond. He's sipping martinis, shaking that stir, jumping off a train, shooting people. Why the fuck is it? Why he got the same budget as an Avengers movie? Why?
$250 million budget, bro. So they expecting $350 in return.
Yeah, they crazy. They're tripping. They're tripping. I don't know if nobody's going to pay. Nobody's going to pay that. Nobody's going to pay that. In fact, if I owned a streaming service, I'd be like, $600 million. Good night, MGM. Good night. You're drunk. Go home.
If it was a Marvel, if it was a Marvel anticipated,
right, that's something different.
Yeah, I'm be like, you know what? They're gonna eat this shit up.
Yeah, they're gonna get our return. Exactly.
But 007 it's a certain select fans that like that.
Right.
Not to give MGM any bail, shoot MGM bail for wanting $600 million, but maybe they don't understand that Disney, they got what they got because they already like own the studios that did those movies and shows. Same with Warner Brothers. Like, I know they're not looking at Warner Brothers and like, oh, HBO Max got Wonder Woman and all that. Well, they own DC, so they kind of can do what they want with that one. But you're trying to car salesman a movie that none of them made for $600 million. Wow, Disney ain't gonna do it. They don't need to.
Exactly. Why would we? We already got we already got Star Wars and Marvel. We don't need that. We don't need that.
So now you're going for Netflix, who's, if I'm correct, still the biggest streaming period, probably. You don't want HBO Max because technically that's your competition because of Warner Brothers.
Right.
So it's either Netflix or Hulu or Amazon.
Now, And I know Jeff B.
I make that face because okay, here what day is it? It's the 15th, right?
The 15th.
I don't watch much live TV. The DC shows don't come back until I think next month. Or no, Super Batwoman starts I think
the 17th.
in 2 days.
17th. Yep.
Okay. So I don't really watch too much TV unless it's like live, sports, and NBA doesn't, show on regular TV until playoffs. So, I don't really watch regular. I say that to say this. It's the 15th. All I really watched was Netflix and a few shows here and there. Mainly 99% was The Office. Like, and I watch. Here's the thing. I watched The Office.
God bless you. No, Office don't. They gone from Netflix now.
They're gone from Netflix.
I watched The Office like on repeat. Like I would be laying on my couch and just have it playing. And I know every episode like it was nothing.
Scott, get to it because you're the main one who wants to talk about 5 hours. Get to the point because you don't want to go 5 hours.
Oh my God.
You know what? Ooh, I was gonna curse. but no, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. Shut your ass up. No, I say that to say there's really no streaming service that's out. Well, that I have, and Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime that's like I gotta have it, or there's that one thing on there. At least for me, I heard there's like other stuff like Bridgerton or from Shonda. And I heard that's popular and stuff, but there's nothing on there that I can just sit back and just like turn on nothingness and then just like drown out. It used to. I don't even think Parks and Rec is even available anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's all on the Peacock.
And I'm gonna piggyback off. I don't agree with you, Scott, and I'm making it worse. And this is how bad it is, and this is why I agree with you. I haven't even seen Coming to America 2, and I'm a loyal Amazon Prime subscription person, so I can watch it any day.
It's out
on Amazon.
Shit, I didn't see.
It's coming out.
Came out Christmas, bro.
I didn't know. I didn't see any promo.
Coming to America 2 came out Christmas with Wonder Woman 84.
See, no promo. No promo.
Right,
I didn't see it.
Right.
You know what I keep saying? Well, hold up. Time out. You know what I keep seeing for advertised on Amazon Prime? I keep seeing Sylvie's Love with Namdi.
This thing say release date March 5th. This thing say March 5th, the release date.
No, are you seeing a picture of Eddie Murphy and thinking that's a new movie?
Oh,
right. There was a trailer. There was a trailer.
Nah, hold on, because people, hold on, I'm about to look now. Hold on.
Right, because I'm looking at IMDb, and that thing says March 5th release for 2021.
I mean, it's still going to be on a streaming service or online, but
no, it's going to be on Amazon. Amazon bought it. It's going to be on Amazon. It ain't going to be. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'm looking forward to it.
You're right. Hey. Damn, I could have sworn that joke was Christmas.
I was like,
my bad.
Yeah, you got me hyped up.
Right, I was about to say. I
was about to watch it tonight.
I was about to say show cancel. We about to go.
I was like, did that joke come out?
Okay. So, I'm gonna move on to the next joke because we got time of the essence.
Okay, wait.
Oh my God.
Jay, Josh.
Yes,
you stop saying time of the essence. All right, just stop. I'm looking out for
hour.
You. If it leaks into an hour 20, hour 30, then fine.
No,
shut up. Shut up. All right, you got me talking like stop. You got me talking like Stephen A. Smith screaming at you through the damn screen. Shut up and let me finish. All right, we're not going to do it for 5 hours. All right, we're going to do it for maybe an hour and a half, the max 2.
I know you got to get your warm milk and been put in the bed and put the covers on you like a little baby. So I wanted to make sure you was good.
You damn right.
Okay, so Deadpool is in the MCU confirmed, and it is rated R. Good shit.
Heard that.
And
good.
What Jay and we were talking about before. If Deadpool is rated R, then Blade needs to be rated R. I'm going with that, and I'm hoping that they do that.
True that.
Because if you're gonna make Deadpool rated R, you might as well just make Blade. There's no sense of not having Blade be rated R at this point.
You just want to hear him say motherfucker, or
no?
you
I want to hear him. I want to hear the line. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate.
Oh,
up here.
they're not gonna do that. I guarantee they're not gonna put that in the movie.
Why?
They're not gonna do that. They're not.
Hey, look, keep it all the way funky. I'm shocked that Deadpool's rated R, and I will be shocked if Blade's rated R. Yeah,
Really?
I'm shocked. It's Disney, man. I don't trust Disney. I ain't brainwashed by this clown.
It's Disney.
But
It's Disney. They don't show blood.
That's
Clown.
true.
Yeah,
That's
they some
true.
clowns, man.
But once again, y'all, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. They know that Deadpool is going to bring them money, so they're going to do what they have
That
to do.
second one was questionable.
Man, the second one was questionable, yes, but once again, you said it yourself. You said it yourself. There's fanboys that's going to go see it, no matter what. So, of course, you are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct, but people are going to go see it just because.
As long as Ryan Reynolds is still full creative control and still writing it and still doing it, and Disney stay the hell out of his business, I am fine with that. And I have no hope for Blade because this is a brand new franchise. This is none. I don't trust Disney, bro. I'm not. Nah, you ain't about to show me. You ain't about to say a new superhero and then slap Mickey Mouse on the front of it and say, go see it because you like superhero stuff. That says Disney on there. No. I need some more. Nah, I don't trust Disney like that. Captain America's back. Whatever.
I don't trust Disney. I trust the heads at Marvel. Let me say that. I trust the heads at Marvel. Because I know they're sitting in meetings with people from Disney like, bro, that's not gonna work for us. That's not gonna work for us.
Man, just clean the parks and just make sure that the roller coasters at the parks work. Stop worrying about the entertainment division. Let Marvel, let whoever make the best of the Marvel movies, let them keep doing what you're doing. You just watch Mickey Mouse's statue and make sure Magic Kingdom Castle is fine. Mind your business. You don't know nothing about no comic books. Sorry.
My man from I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm just gonna say Harry, but he was the general in Man of Steel. He is confirmed. Yeah. He is confirmed to be Martian the Manhunter. He said that he was reshooting.
It was confirmed?
Yes, because this week he told some people that he was reshooting his shots for the Snyder Cut, and he was Martian the Manhunter.
First of all, even in the original Man of Steel with him in it, they brought out that news about him being. They brought out the news then that he was hinted to be Martian the Manhunter. But when I peeped like his verbiage in his script and what he was saying, I was like, damn, that do make sense. Like, yeah, he did say some like Martian the Manhunter type stuff. That's what it is. And now he's really gonna be Martian. Are they sure Zack Snyder ain't about to mess this up? Because it sounds like he had a good idea going on right now.
To me, it sounds like this is about to be a whole different Justice League movie. That's what I'm not even calling it the Snyder Cut. It's a whole new Justice League movie. From the way it's spoken,
I like his idea.
When's it coming out?
June.
That's
June.
It's a 2-parter, right?
Is it June?
That shit.
No, Mortal Kombat is
like
April.
4 hours. Oh, yeah, Mortal Kombat.
They split it in two. Oh, did you see the pictures for Mortal Kombat?
That was Steve Harvey? Yeah, I saw it.
Wait, what? Wait, whoa.
No.
Whoa, y'all just gonna breeze by that like it ain't nothing.
No. The dude that played Jax, which is Jimmy Olsen from Supergirl. You know.
Right.
Macabre Brooks. He got mustache with, he kind of looked like Steve Harvey a little bit, but it's funny. But other than that, I mean, it's stills and pictures from the movie, so you don't know how it's gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm about to say, hold on, Steve Harvey in Mortal Kombat. I'm about to say, what?
He looked just like him, some bald head, got the mustache, got the arms. Oh my gosh, man, it's hilarious. I hold my thoughts on Mortal Kombat when I see it.
I do want to see Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. I do want to see that. The one that's I do want to see that. That shit looks hard body.
Yeah, and he recently just said he ain't doing no more superhero films. He said no more DC movies for people that's like, he's like, nah, that's it.
And you know what? And you know what? He's saying that because as Marvel, I'm convinced with this. I forget how to say his last. I always mispronounce his last name, but the president over at Marvel, Kevin, whatever his last name is. What's his name?
Hamada?
No,
Or something like that?
no. He's like
Warner Brothers.
that's Warner Brothers, right? It's
my
like
bad.
Kevin Feige,
I ain't gonna talk
something
about
like
Ray
that.
Fisher. I ain't talking about Ray Fisher latest tweets and
Feige or
Yeah, that guy.
something like that.
He is doing the proper thing. He's sitting in the meetings, he's listening to people who actually read comic books, and he's writing and helping them. DC can't do that. Warner Brothers can't stand behind that. And that's why I have given up all hope, and I want y'all to do the same, that there will be no DC movie to ever live up to our hype. Never. And I'm not going to lie to you. For Wonder Woman to start it off, it was really bad. It was really bad for me. So I'm
84.
Wonder Woman 84. Correct.
Tomorrow 84.
Oh my God. It was. And people are
Yeah,
still.
I actually, yeah, it's rotten now.
As it should have been from the
they're pretty
beginning.
much bagging on it.
People who
They
are
bagging
standing
on it
behind that
bad.
movie are nothing but DC fanboys. And I'm a DC fanboy, but that movie was terrible. That movie was terrible.
It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't.
Jay turned in his tune.
My comic book brain.
I got
Nah,
Twitter.
Casual J. Yeah, Casual J gone. I mean, Casual J's not here right now. It's
I don't
comic book.
care.
No, I said it there. It was terrible.
Yeah, Wonder
I
Woman
don't
was
think
bad.
it's as.
Wonder
I
Woman
don't think
84 was
it's.
bad.
I don't.
It was bad.
I don't think it's Thor 2 terrible. It was just terrible.
Yeah, to me,
I think Thor 2. It wasn't Thor 2 Green Lantern bottom of the barrel terrible. It was terrible because of the hype coming from Wonder Woman 1 terrible.
somebody
That's what
asked me to rank my movies in the DCEU, and Wonder Woman 84 is at the bottom. To me, it's even worse.
You know what?
That is
You know what?
bullshit.
You know what?
I'm calling bullshit. That's
Wait.
bullshit, bro.
Wait, I got my pen and paper.
The Suicide Squad.
It is.
Scott, get him.
It is.
It is.
It's
And I
worse than
hate.
Suicide
Wait, here's the thing.
Squad.
Wait, time out. I have a good memory of Suicide Squad because I saw that shit on my birthday and I saw it again. I don't know why. Just to make sure, it was bad.
Yes,
and
it was bad.
like you said, Jay, the director's cut may be different, but what I saw in the movie, the regular one, that shit was bad.
It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw Wonder Woman 84, my hype for it going into it, again, like I said, I had just watched the first one, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
and I'm mumbling to myself, talking to my, I'm like, what the shit is this? Or words such as, oh no, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. Oh shit, they did it like this. I shouldn't be talking to the movie like I'm in a movie theater, like I'm in Magic Johnson, surrounded a whole bunch of other folk that look like me, talking to the screen, like because of how bad it is.
It was bad. Wonder Woman
I
84
would
was bad.
rather. I would rather if I had to choose my own death with the worst DC movie, EU movie. If I say DC movie is Green Lantern, but DC EU movie, if I had to choose my own death, I'm choosing Batman versus Superman. That is worse than Wonder Woman.
No,
Wonder Woman
I
84.
can't agree with that, Jason. I can't
First of
agree
all,
with that.
see,
I
you gonna
can't
make
agree
me.
with that.
You gonna make me do it. You gonna make me.
I can't agree
Because
with
look,
that.
here's the messed up part. I hate Batman versus Superman,
Mm-hmm.
but no, I hate it. And see, I'm an apologist with Batman versus Superman, even though it is terrible. Everybody shits on Lex. He was a bad Lex.
He was a terrible
but
Lex.
Terrible Lex. But at least the villains in Wonder Woman 84, up until a certain point, at least they were intriguing. And then they destroyed an iconic villain in
They
Doomsday.
did.
And that's worse.
shit on
And that's
Doomsday.
worse than the
They
showing
did
of
shit on
Cheetah.
Doomsday.
Period.
They did shit on
No.
but I was just telling someone that literally the only part in
Arthur?
Wonder Woman that I liked is when they were fighting in the White House. Literally, that was it. That was it.
I got you. See, I got you, but I'm taking the totality of everything. So I'm taking in the 80s vibe. I'm taking in Chris Pine's. At least I laughed in Wonder Woman 84. Batman
Man.
vs. Superman, I just stared at the screen for 2 hours.
I'm just saying.
Waiting
I'm
to
just
be
saying.
impressed.
And there was no black people break dancing. I mean, I'm like, where the black people break dancing in front of the joint in 84? I'm like, where my people at?
Okay.
This is DC.
Okay.
Where my people at?
Okay.
Like,
Right? You right about. I forgot about that. I ain't keep that.
I was like,
But
whose man's is this? Why are they out here?
I am taking Batman vs. Superman as the worst DCEU movie that I have ever seen.
Oh,
Worst.
wow, Jay. Wow.
I like
Okay,
Justice League
okay.
better. Like, see, I can't speak on Suicide Squad because it's my opinion is tainted. I wanted to watch the
because
original
you saw the
version.
director's cut.
Right. See, I didn't know. Right. I never saw the director's cut. I only saw it in the movie theater. I never saw the
regular one. The regular one was ass, and the whole thing with the enchantress, and then the reasoning, and then the little mud people. It was, and then it was stupid.
It was,
and I feel bad for myself for watching it twice.
Okay, but hold on, let me ask you something real quick, Scott.
But okay,
what's your favorite movie in the DCEU then? Okay,
now here's the thing. I've lost track of all the ones that are actually included. So just going off the top of my head, how many are there? Do you know offhand?
It's like 8 or 9. It's like 8 or 9.
So Man of Steel,
Aquaman, Wonder Woman. Yeah.
It's between Wonder Woman and Shazam. Because even though Shazam is a kiddie family movie, I like the way it was executed.
I actually said my best movie in the DCEU is
Birds of
Prey, then Shazam, and then Wonder Woman.
I couldn't get through it.
Birds of Prey? What the? Yo, come on!
I couldn't get through it. Oh wait, different. Look, but okay. Here's the thing.
Talking about.
I don't think Wonder Woman. Wait. I don't think Wonder Woman 84 is the worst of the worst movies that I've seen DC related.
Oh my god!
But in relation to,
I agree.
It feels like I'm pandering to both of you guys. It's not the worst, but I do still think I don't know what I can't think of what is the worst, but I do think Suicide Squad is better than that.
Wait, Suicide Squad is better than what?
I can't.
Wonder Woman 84.
Wonder Woman 84.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, I still think that Wonder Woman 84 is the worst movie to me in the DCEU. It's the worst movie, for real.
I can't. See, this is the thing. For me, the best is Wonder Woman 1, Man of Steel. Damn it, I like Shazam, and damn it, I like the director's cut. Suicide Squad. If we talk about just theater, then take away Suicide Squad. But I like those are my favorites of all the DC. Shazam, Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, and the director's cut Suicide Squad. But Wonder Woman 84, yeah, I gotta say it because I saw the theatrical version on TV. And I was dying laughing because, like I said, I'm seeing different scenes that was supposed to connect together being cut out. And I'm like, wait, but that part was supposed to have. And I'm like, oh, that's right. This ain't the director's cut version. I was like, that. And I wanted to see the theatrical version first, then the director's cut. But I wasn't paying attention to the DVDs. I just opened up the DVD, pulled out the first DVD I saw, popped it in, I watched it. And I was like, yo, people lied. They said this joint sucked. It wasn't the best, but it was all right. And then that's when Josh was like, Joker wasn't in the movie like that. And I was like, yes, he was. Joker was all over the movie. He was like, saw the director's cut version. I said, oh shit, I forgot.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Yep, because when you said it was good, I'm like, and I'm kind of like Scott, the whole Enchantress thing, that really threw the whole movie off. Then the ending really, it was like, really? We came together for this?
That didn't change. Like the whole, his relationship with Flag, her relationship with Flag, and that whole thing, that part never changed. But there was connecting dots for like the Joker and Harley Quinn and what was going on with them. Oh, y'all didn't get to see when Will Smith battled Ben Affleck as Batman.
So I watched a clip of that. I watched a clip when he was like, when Batman was like, basically Ben Affleck was like, hey, look, I ain't trying to do this in front of your kid. And he was like, in front of your daughter.
Y'all ain't even, that's
I didn't get to see none of that. I only saw a clip from that. And it's funny, when I saw the clip, the first thing I said was like, this wasn't in Suicide Squad. What the hell is this? So I was like, yeah.
See, that's why my experience was different. Because I'm watching, I'm like, oh, it's Ben Affleck as Batman. I'm like, oh, snap. And then Will Smith get the wrecking him. He was trying to get him. I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, damn, y'all ain't get to see that.
Yeah, we didn't get to see that.
So they showed him getting Harley Quinn, right? And they went underwater with the Batmobile and everything. Did they show that part?
When Batman was chasing him?
Right. Yeah. And they ended up in the water with Harley Quinn, and he was trying to save her.
Yeah,
but then she was okay. They kept that in there. I gotta ask. I gotta ask.
Everything past Harley Quinn in that movie. I kind of don't remember. It's really hard to bring it up. Like,
that guy that was Inferno, like
Inferno?
he was just like emotional.
Just trying to get you there.
He was just like emotional. The whole thing didn't want to show his power, and then he like saved the day at the end. And then the whole Enchantress doing the Shakira dance throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, that joint was trash.
It's like, what?
The Enchantress thing never changed. It was just a lot of, from what I know, there was extra Joker scenes that connected to his situation with the movie.
Okay.
It's more Joker scenes. And Will Smith battling, and Will Smith battling Batman. That's as far as I can remember the scenes that y'all.
It's pretty forgettable. So it's pretty forgettable.
The pimped out Joker. With the,
and everybody say they love that Joker, and that Joker to me is. But I want to tell you what I watched. And I'm gonna hurry up and say this. I'm gonna hurry up and say this, but I watched Batman: A Death in the Family, and it's on HBO Max, and they talking about
choose your own.
Yeah, but this one you can't choose it. Like you can't choose it, but they actually the Death in the Family. You actually go through the whole Red Hood thing again. And I'm trying to tell you, the whole scene with the Joker when Jason goes, Bruce, I'm fine with you letting me die. And then he kicks the door open as a Joker, but why did you let this piece of shit live? And the Joker hops out. He's like, you gotta give the kid points. He came all the way back from the dead to make this happen. Then your man, he looks at Batman, he goes like, so, who's got a camera? He said, oh, I know, get one with me and the kid, then you and me, then the three of us, then get one with the crowbar. Like, this shit is classic. Like, it's so classic. Bruh. And the whole pimped out Joker just did not do it for me. It did not do it for me at all.
Yeah. I'm receptive to different interpretations of characters as long as it's like good. So that's why I don't trip out when there's a different version of Joker. We didn't see the Clown Prince of Crime so many times. But it just gotta work.
We didn't see him so many times, but the thing about it is the reason why the Joker is one of the greatest villains because he cares about nothing. He literally cares about nothing. Yeah. Like I feel like he doesn't care about money. He doesn't care about power. All the things that most villains care about, he doesn't care. He just literally wants to make the world like chaos. That's what he wants. Oh my gosh! Even in that whole thing, he strangles Batman. He's like, no. Don't spoil it, because Jason Todd's about to blow up the building. He's like, I'm the only one that's gonna get what they need tonight. Like this man he doesn't care about dying. This man doesn't even care about death. And I feel like the Joker with Jared Leto, he cared too much about certain things. Like and then the whole pimp cane and the smile with the hand. I thought that was a little bit too much. I thought that was too much.
It was much. Yeah.
And real quick with Joker, what I like when you brought up something on the Injustice storyline, he had tricked Superman into killing his own wife and kid. Joker did. And Batman, and this was so dope. Batman said, "Why, Joker?" And Joker said, "I got tired." He's like, "Man, I got tired of you, so I wanted to play the game on easy mode." I wanted to play the game on easy mode.
This man said, "I wanted to play the game on easy mode." That's the Joker we're talking about. That's the Joker right there. That's the Joker that everybody loves. Like who says that?
I died laughing.
And you're playing. Think about this. He said that to the strongest man in the DC universe. That's the shit. That's the shit.
He's like, I got tired of playing the game on easy mode. He said, "Why?" I got tired of playing the game. He's like, I wanted to play the game on easy mode, man. I tried to do this with Batman for years. He wouldn't break. I knew I could break Superman easy. He broke Superman easy. I'm going. I'm sorry.
Straight demolished his ego.
84 is not the worst DCEU movie. It might be to y'all personally, but I don't think
to me that's the worst. General. That's the worst DCEU movie for me, hands down.
Doomsday.
Yeah, no, not even that. I can at least say some parts were enjoyable in that. But damn, that shit. Oh, Umbrella Academy reveals the Sparrow Academy. I didn't go into that because I didn't want to spoil it. Scott, have you at least seen the Umbrella Academy?
I saw part of the first season, but I still read the news about the alternate Sparrow and all that. So I got to finish that.
Scott, your job is in jeopardy. We're not about to have you on this show anymore. Your job is in jeopardy. You're gonna need Morbius is getting delayed until October 8th, 2021. Now, here's my thing. And correct me if I'm wrong, Jay, because if it wasn't for Morbius, there would not be a Blade, because Morbius is actually the vampire that bites. Well, technically, he's kind of not a vampire because he feeds off of ectoplasm or whatever. But Morbius is the vampire that bites Blade's mother. So if I had to say so, I would say the Marvel Universe, if they were smart, they would bring out Morbius first, show him biting Blade's mother like you don't know he's Blade's mom, okay? He bites her, boom, boom. Maybe a year later down the road, we get Blade. I'm just saying. That would be the perfect way to do that.
So wait, when is all this with like timeline wise? Like how?
I thought this was a Sony, and Morbius more of a Sony.
Well, I actually questioned that because I thought the X-Men were part of Sony too, but they're actually on
MCU.
Disney. They're on Disney Plus now.
They're on Disney now. They was originally Fox. So
Right.
Well,
Disney,
Fox,
right, exactly.
Yeah,
Fox.
they was Fox, but they're Disney now. But I think Morbius might be a Sony thing. I think. I want to say, I don't think it's confirmed that it's connected to Spider-Man yet either. I was up on Morbius until COVID happened. When COVID happened, I kind of lost track.
I think Morbius is in the same boat as Venom.
Right.
Columbia Pictures.
And that's Sony.
Columbia Pictures, Marvel Entertainment.
Okay, that's Marvel. Okay, it's Disney.
Yeah,
it says Marvel. It's Disney. All right.
Well, I think that's gonna be good though. I really think because Jared is a good actor. There's no doubts about that. He's a fantastic actor.
Well, at least they could get away with the excuse of making Morbius PG-13 since he doesn't have to bite people to get the freaking plasma out of their skin.
Right.
Cornballs, Disney, cornballs.
Oh, they're gonna make him glow. They're gonna make him glow like in Twilight. They're gonna make him glow. The Marvel's boss, who we talked about, Kevin, says there's gonna be more Marvel movies. More Avengers movies, and Ben Affleck has called him the greatest producer ever.
Let me tackle the first part with the whole Avengers movie. Let me get that out the way real quick.
Okay.
Sounds good. Who's your new Avengers? And even if you do get them, are they going to be able to fill the shoes of the original Avengers? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying they won't, but that's a great question because you have to build these new Avengers. And so far, Marvel has not built any new Avengers characters yet, all due to COVID, probably. Agreed. So I'll tackle that part first. As far as Batfleck is concerned, I don't blame him. He probably try and get a Disney role now. He probably try and get in on Disney. He probably trying to, because he wanted to direct his own Batman movie. And I'm assuming Warner Brothers stepped in and was like, So I guess Ben Affleck, he wants to have his creative freedom, so he wants to go to Disney and do his thing. I don't blame him. Kevin Feige is a great producer. He's a beast. I ain't even going to deny that. He's a beast.
And I will say it all the time, y'all. Everybody on here knows I'm a DC head, but DC will never be what Marvel is in their movies. Never.
I agree. Warner Brothers just got to stop being Jerry Jones. Yep. They got to stop being Jerry Jones. They got to let the dude. Let them cook. Let them cook, man. Let them make the movie. You just relax and just enjoy the money. Enjoy the money. But I definitely agree there, man. I can't knock Ben Affleck for that.
I agree with that. That's a no-brainer right there.
Yeah, I can't knock him for that.
Open world Star Wars game made by the same developers of The Division. I'm for it because The Division is the business. I like The Division, so I'm for that.
As long as it's gonna get repetitive. Yeah, I'm all for it too. Thank God EA is no longer making Star Wars games. I'm tired of EA in general.
Yeah.
They don't do anything good in my eyes at all.
Agreed.
Madden sucks.
Agreed. It's the same thing every year. You can just put out DLC for that. So agreed.
If they went back to NCAA, I'd be good with that.
Me too. EA was responsible for I don't know if y'all remember this, but Star Wars Battlefront 2, where you had to get all them damn battle cards.
I did like Battlefront. Battlefront was the business.
Did you play it? Did you play it before they changed the business model when it was straight microtransactions?
So here's the thing. I was going to pre-order the game, and I ended up forgetting to pre-order it. So the day it came out, I was going to buy it, and literally Twitter was blowing up how it was if you pay to win. Like you could buy all the it was microtransaction, like you were saying, and I didn't buy it. Then I guess people were not buying it. So it actually went down from $60 to like $30 in the PlayStation store, and that's when I bought it. When they had done all that and got over it.
And that forced EA. They pulled the game, not like how Cyberpunk pulled it, but they took out all the microtrans. They rechanged the entire game because the problem was, I guess, and I never played multiplayer, but I guess you could play like Luke Skywalker and stuff.
So
but the problem was you had to open up a loot box.
Exactly.
You had to open up the loot box to find them or something like that.
Exactly.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, I play Overwatch, so I know all about them loot boxes.
Them loot boxes, baby, Overwatch. Man.
Oh my God.
I'm assuming those 10, 11, 12-year-olds were pissed that they can no longer use their parents' credit card to win.
Well, more than likely. But dude, I didn't realize how much. I didn't really realize how much money these people make off of like skins and stuff like that. Like Fortnite, Call of Duty. Like I didn't realize how much money they make off of skins and stuff like that. I really did.
I didn't realize until I downloaded it. This was years ago, 2017. 16. I downloaded Injustice for my phone, and just the little boxes of gems to get the upgrade and get certain characters or the chance to get a character and. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I look at my credit card bill and I'm like, damn, like these boxes, $10 here, $20. Yep. If you want this many gems, it's $50 or $100. I'm like, and as a grown man, it's like tempting to get it because I'm in the mode of being competitive and trying and get the new version. What's her name? Jessie Cruz, the female Green Lantern. I still remember that stood out. Yeah. I was like, man, she costs too much, but I'm gonna do it. So I can imagine how the kids are just like go in their mom's purse and just do whatever they want.
That's the booming, son. That's the thing. A lot of, and I guess I'll say older gamers. A lot of older gamers want microtransactions to be killed. Well, it won't be killed if kids are pouring money into it, just like how they did Fortnite.
Right, and look how many kids want like V-Bucks and stuff like that for Christmas and stuff like that. I was watching a YouTube video where this kid asked his mom. He actually asked her for like $150 or $200 worth of V-Bucks. I was like, good Lord.
He took it. I think the developers, and I don't blame them because we know the saying, hand over fist, supply and demand. The original idea of microtransactions is for people who wanted to compete in a game but didn't have time to put into it to compete on a regular level. Right. But when that was,
and I do feel that because I'm gonna tell you, and I hate to cut you off, Jay. I'm gonna say this real quick. Then I'm gonna let you get back to it. When I was playing the Division, the Division is a game that you got to put a lot of time into, and when new guns and stuff came out, if I didn't grind or do none of the raids because I was working, I had a full-time job, it was people, and I didn't really know because I didn't play World of Warcraft or things like that. So the first time I actually did a raid was in the Division. I know how that sounds. Exactly. The first time I actually did a raid was in the Division. So I didn't know divisions take like 4 hours because Bama's not listening. We keep telling the mission. Like I never got the whole Leroy Jenkins thing. I never got until I started doing raids. So I know how the dudes is like, God damn it, Leroy, because he just runs into the room. Like when I actually did a raid, I'm like, who has time for this? Who has time for this? So, but go ahead.
Exactly. But and that's the thing. But they just took it too far when it came to now officially making it the point where you have to get this to be the best. Not you'll eventually. I'll leave microtransactions. That's my final thought. And this is when I knew it was bad. Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a console Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. It's called Legacy of the Duelist. It's a great game. Me and Ming was playing that motherfucker tough. And after we beat everybody, we were trying to get all the dope cards. And of course, it goes by which character. So if you want Dark Magician, you gotta fight Yugi. If you want the Blue Eyes White Dragon, you gotta fight Kaiba, right? Okay. So me and Ming, we are bodying like whatever card we're looking for, we're bodying the person to try to get the cards. And we not getting the cards. And one day I Google internet and say, yo, is there somewhere else where I can get this card? And guess what I found out? You can't get. In order to get the card in the game, you have to buy the DLC of the card first. So when you buy Blue Eyes White Dragon and you go back and play Kaiba, your chance of getting Blue Eyes increases because you was locked behind a paywall.
Oh my God.
I said, that's when I was like, I'm done with anything microtrans. I said, that's crazy. Wow. So he was locked behind a paywall. Just like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, that was some of the characters were locked behind a paywall. When people found out that the characters were already coded in the game, they were just waiting to hit a button and make you pay for it to get the extra characters. Oh, people lost their minds, boy. Destiny also. Remember when they did the glitch when Destiny went to the DLC?
Don't even get me started on Destiny. Don't even get me started on Destiny, bro. Destiny, and Bungie's full of shit for that one because I had bought the Ultimate Edition that came with whatchamacallit, done boom. Then the Osiris thing came out, so I'm logging into Destiny because Destiny was actually a good game. And I'm like, Destiny was a good game, so I'm like, where's my Osiris? They like, oh no, you gotta pay $40 for this. Wait, I just bought the whole Ultimate Edition. So now you're telling me I gotta kick out an extra 40? And then on top of that, because once again it's Destiny, so the first raid came up, okay? Now, I don't know if y'all remember this, but when the first raid came up in Destiny, if you did not have a Galahorn, Bama's was not letting you in their party. You had to have a Galahorn, okay? Because you had to take out Crota and you had to shoot. Everybody had to sync up and shoot their Galahorns. I remember grinding for at least 8 hours off and on trying to get that Galahorn, right? I'm doing PvP, PvE, trying to get the Galahorn. Finally, the Galahorn drops for me, right? Literally, when you went on the forums looking for it, the forums would say, need a team of such and such, must have Galahorn and Mike. That's literally what it said. Said. So I finally got the Galahorn. Boom. Got the Galahorn, take out Crota. My first raid done. Literally took us 3 hours to do. 3 hours to run the raid. Okay. Big ups to my man, Young Man, because he's the one who got us through that because we used to run all the time. Then the Osiris thing came out, didn't get no time. And I'm like, man, Destiny is just asking for money. Now, they may not done microtransactions, but they was getting you to buy the extra DLC that was with it. And I'm like, this is whack. And I really and after that, I stopped playing Destiny. I kind of stopped playing Destiny right after that.
Doing that one raid on the first Destiny made me quit Destiny. I was done. I fell asleep.
For real?
Fell asleep in the raid. Yeah, they carried the people who I was with were OG. They were OP. They was everything was good. They was like they were doing it to make me want to keep playing again. It was like, yo, you do this raid, you're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna make you want to play it some more. I was like, okay, bet. I tried to do the raid with them, did the whole little jump in the cliffs and whatever that was. I fell asleep, bro. When we got to the part where they was fighting, they was like, you can't really do nothing. So just I fell asleep. And they won. We won the raid, but I fell asleep. Yeah. And I uninstalled Destiny the next day.
Wow.
I got tired.
I really like Destiny too. I really like Destiny.
After I beat Destiny and you do the strike mission thing and I do PvE here and there. Yep. When I want to upgrade my weapon, I go to the moon, go to the same chest that has like the crystals in it, pick it up, leave, go somewhere else, come back later, do the same thing again because I'm trying to upgrade the weapon. Yep. I said this shit is just too much, man.
And then
too tedious.
It was too tedious. Exactly. And now, have you seen the raids now? Like 3 people got to hold the ball, stand here. I'm like, what is this? What is this?
And look, Destiny 2's on Game Pass. Now, I have Destiny 2. I bought it against my will and I beat it. And I still felt the same as 1, but now Destiny's on Game Pass now. Destiny 2's on Game Pass. Yeah. I mean, I can play it for free.
I definitely feel like if I had time, maybe I'd get back in Destiny, but I'm not buying another DLC for Destiny. They could kick rocks.
Done with Destiny, period.
Yeah, they could kick rocks.
Yeah, Bungie's gone from EA too. They're gone from EA too, but I'm done with Destiny. No more Destiny. It's too tedious.
It is too tedious. I definitely
play Borderlands if you like looting stuff.
So
play Borderlands.
Is everybody still on Borderlands? Because I actually thought about buying that.
No, because everybody the only reason why we're not playing Borderlands right now is because we've done everything. But you will have the time of your life because there's a lot of content for people who's never played Borderlands 3 yet.
I never played Borderlands. So
we got 4 or 5 expansions right now. Ming, we caught up. We got every gun you could think of. So we just waiting for the next DLC or event or whatever. But we all caught up. But you'll have the time of your life because even when you beat the game, you got 4 DLC expansions, and then you want to get all the dope guns. There are dope guns. They have Borderlands has its own raids, but it's not 3 hours long. It's more like broken down into sections of mini bosses until you get to the main boss. Okay. But you have to be dope to get through it, and that's the thing. Okay. Yeah. So, you'll love Borderlands way more than Destiny. Borderlands, you get right to the action. The only thing you got to upgrade is your character. You don't upgrade no guns. You ain't got to do none of that. Just find what works for you. Just find what works for you.
Because I'm an assault rifle person, and like in Destiny, I was like, man, they just gonna keep making me try to get a new assault rifle like this. I'm like, bro, oh my god.
But yeah. Man.
Well, guys, that's all I had for the news. That was really this week. Now we get into the nitty gritty.
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Eating potatoes. I like meat and potatoes.
We in the WandaVision.
Shit, me too. Yes.
Sound good.
No, when you hit me up and said, well, early in this week, and you was like, you watching it, you said, don't fuck up, Scott. You said something like that. One of y'all, or both of y'all said, don't let us down.
I didn't say that. Josh said that.
He said, don't let us down. I was like, it's only 2 episodes. So yeah, I watched that. I watched it. Oh wait, no, you know what, Josh? You set the stage since you doing the intros. So
I was gonna say I turned it on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I miss seeing the little Avenger joint pop up in movies, where they have all the characters in the joint. I was like, oh, this is great seeing this again. I said, this is great. I said, this is great. I don't. I'm
showing Iron Man. He's dead.
I said, this is great seeing this again. But I will say this. You know what? No, you know what?
Jay, you go.
Yeah, because I want to hear what y'all say first. Yeah.
All right. Before I get started, Ming, I love you and hate you at the same time. This was to piggyback off Scott when he was talking about watching it. It's going to be 2 episodes. It hurt me to do this because I read a lot of mangas, and y'all know how I get mad that once I read a manga, I gotta wait a week or a month or however long for the next issue to come out, and I'm over this joint fiending, and I'm drooling. Yep. So now I have to keep up with WandaVision week by week because we doing this show. And Ming was like, it's best to do that. So go to hell, Ming, okay? Because I watched 2 episodes, and normally I will wait 3 months, wait till all of it come out, and I'll binge it all at once.
Same
so
here.
It sucks, okay?
Because everybody that does that, y'all do suck. Y'all really suck. Because there is no way y'all know they lock the episodes for people that have the 7-day trials and stuff like that. So I can't even enjoy it now. I just saw 2 episodes of some shit that really didn't do nothing but pace you for the next shit. And like,
right, man. Anyway, comic book brain is on for people listening. So please forgive my opinion for WandaVision. It's really good. It's very promising. It's everything so far that I'm thinking it was going to be. The only thing that throws me off, and this has nothing to do with WandaVision, this has nothing to do with it, but if you could tell by my age, my dad, God bless him, he was just like how for us now, shows like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Living Single and Martin are considered old school shows. Well, when we were younger, what was our old school shows? Star Trek. I love fucking Lucy. So I love Lucy. Yeah.
Honeymooners.
Bewitched. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm familiar with the vibe of the I Love Lucy. Hey, dear. You know, I hate that.
I Dream of Jeannie.
Yes, I hate it.
So you hate the whole sitcom show like Bewitched and all that.
That's only because when it was prevalent, I was a kid.
Yeah.
So you gotta imagine, as a kid, I'm like, and I'm really about to show my age. Back then, TNT used to have Looney Tunes on their show, their cartoon Looney Tunes on TNT at one point. But I had to sit through I Love Lucy and Star Trek or whatever old show. What's the whistling? Andy Griffin. MASH. So I'm sitting through all of this.
Oh, man, that was
I'm sitting through all of this to get to what I want to watch. You know, and I hate that I Love Lucy vibe for WandaVision. But the reason why I don't care is because I know the real.
Right.
And I know what's really, I don't know what's really going on based on their perspective.
But from the comic book perspective, you know what's going on.
I know where this is going.
Exactly.
So I can sit through it.
Exactly. So my whole thing was with WandaVision. First of all, let me just go ahead and get this out the way.
Elizabeth Olsen is. Yeah.
Oh my God, son!
Yeah.
Oh, when she was in the magical outfit, I was like, and she even under my weight class. I was like, oh, she look, but damn, okay, I see you, boom. So I do. Here's my thing with WandaVision is I'm kind of with you, Jay. I know what, and I'm not as up on my Marvel comics as I used to be compared to DC, but I kind of know what's coming in WandaVision. At first, I was like, and see, the problem is they showed us a whole bunch of trailers for WandaVision too. So I saw all the trailers, which I shouldn't have watched.
Running.
Right, they showed her running. They showed her in her old Scarlet Witch outfit, like the same thing they did with Vision. So I'm thinking, okay, this is not in the first 2 episodes, so that means they're going to progress into this later on.
They've been doing it.
I do like the homey feeling that it gives with the whole thing. And for those of you who are watching, literally the first 2 episodes of WandaVision, this is spoilers. There's nothing really to spoil. There's nothing really to spoil at all. Because it's doing nothing but setting you up for what's down the road. That's all it's doing.
Right.
Nothing really.
And that's why I hate that I gotta watch it. And that's why I hate I gotta watch it week to week.
It's
fastest because I know I'm waiting. I'm ready for the payoff.
Yeah,
episode 1.
Because yeah. And there's little things in there, like when she picks up the airplane, but it's like Tony Stark's colors. It's like, okay, it's like burgundy and gold. Okay, I see where you're going with that. And then
those little infomercials that are brought to you by Stark.
Exactly. Like the one with the toaster, and it was like, oh, this is Stark Industries. I'm like, oh, Stark Industries making toasters. I was like, so it is good. The acting is good. I'm glad.
Perfect.
Elizabeth and Paul Barton, they have great chemistry.
They have good chemistry.
They have great chemistry.
It's perfect. It's dope.
Perfect. It's perfect.
It's fire, man.
They have some great chemistry. The whole, and I even said this when they were in the Avengers. The love story between them is just excellent. It deserved its own show, and we got that with the WandaVision. Like I said, I don't remember, but I kind of think that everybody in there has something that's going to be down the road that we can't see yet. So like the black lady who she became friends with in the 2nd episode, I definitely feel like she's going to play a part later on down the road. I don't know how, but the show is actually kind of funny. It's actually like funny. There was legit times I was laughing, like when he comes into the thing for the neighborhood watch meeting. And he said with the guys, and the dude, he's like,
this is.
It was something close to like masturbation, so he was like, "Well, I don't do that." I forgot what the joke
don't do that,
was.
Yeah.
I forgot what the joke was.
I don't. He was like, "Oh no, I don't do nothing like that."
"Oh no, I don't do that."
He was like,
that black dude was funny. That black dude was funny. He was like, nah.
This is a members only meeting. He said, "Oh, okay. Well, then I'll wait till y'all just move on to the next."
I just sit and wait, you
Mick
know.
said the black lady is the little girl from Captain Marvel.
Geraldine.
Is he saying that like
she was
real
Captain
life? Was he
Marvel's.
saying?
No, he's saying that she was Captain Marvel's best friend's daughter. I know who he's talking about. The little girl. The little girl. I know who he's talking about. Ming said that's his daughter. That's her daughter.
Is he saying personally like that's the actress,
No,
or
no,
is he saying that's who
like,
she is?
That's the character.
That's the character. That's her character.
How would she know her if they never?
Well, maybe
They never interact. They didn't interact.
Maybe that's how the whole time. Well, here's the thing: we all know that this phase of the Marvel universe, WandaVision is kicking off whatever phase is going to be in for the next Marvel thing. We all know that.
Oh, wow, that's her.
But I guess it's supposed to be her. That's what Ming just said. So, but
Hell.
I thought it was very good. I thought that.
It was good.
It was good, but it was good to a point, like you were saying. Now I'm hyped because I want to see the rest, and I can't because now I gotta wait every damn week because the literally the first 2 episodes do nothing but build you up to what's coming. There is nothing of any importance in them, and I want y'all to know that. So all y'all people who saying on Twitter that it's the best show you ever seen, there's nothing that has happened to make you say that. There's nothing that's happened.
It's small stuff that has happened, but for the most part, the show is the 2 characters that you're familiar with from the Avengers and other Marvel movies. It placed in this Pleasantville. I Love Lucy.
I like the way you say Pleasantville. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pleasantville was pretty good. And Scott, close the window. We can hear the sirens. They probably going to go find some rats in New York. Rats probably committed a crime or some shit. They got.
And that's funny you said Pleasantville. Even the color coming in on the
Pleasantville. Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
The Pleasantville. That's dope. That's dope.
So Scott,
I forgot about that movie.
Tell us what you think. You already out there. Tell us what you think.
I already saw it, and I watched it, and I enjoyed it because, I didn't expect it to be action packed and
right.
Totally filled with everything the first 2, especially since they're only going to drop 2 and then, gradually release the stuff. But I enjoyed it for what it was. And it piqued my interest. It kept me interested. And it's something that I look forward to, as they continue on. They dropping little hints of stuff. They get the woman, the woman that plays her next door neighbor on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Is funny.
On the right, exactly. On the right.
She's funny in almost everything.
The other guys,
yeah.
Not the other guys. The brothers. Oh my God.
She's always funny.
Step Brothers.
Oh my God.
The dude who was super sad. The dude who was carrying the box. He was funny too because when the balls came out, the balls came out.
Got fired.
He was
that
like,
was funny.
Look at me like this guy. I went to his party and he was like, well, "What do you mean? I had a turtleneck on."
Yeah. Like the meal was bad. He said we had.
I had a 7-course meal.
He was like,
had a 7-course meal. He said, not to mention the dancing quartet. And he was like, hell.
That dude was funny. Like, it's legit funny. Like, it's moments in there where I was literally laughing.
And it was like small stuff. Like whenever something stress related happened, it was like a reset.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The first one when the boss was choking, and she was just like,
"Yep,
stop it,
yep."
Stop
it was like a glitch.
Exactly.
And that's how you can tell. And it happened in the second one. So,
let me tell you. See, remember my comic book brain. I'm watching the show, and that's what I'm saying. Us being comic book, we knew this would happen the way it's happening. I'm like, give me the clue. As soon as the choking thing happened, I'm like, somebody doing this to her? Where is she? She locked up? I know. Where are you? I know this ain't, but where are you at for real? And that's what I'm saying. I wish I was dumb to this because I wish I was dumb. I wish I was, son, because there are people who's watching WandaVision that has no idea. Yeah, and they're like, what's going on with Wanda? And I wish I was that dumb because that's how I know it's that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. My first question when I first started watching it was, where is she? That was my exact question. And even the end, at the very end, camera pans out, see the please stand by screen, and then somebody sitting there watching, and I'm like,
well,
and I'm like, yo.
Even at the end when, even at the end of the second episode, hey boo. Even at the end of the second episode, when the dude pops out the sewer, you know, he looks.
I had to rewind that.
He had the same symbol. You said you had to rewind it.
I had to rewind that because I started dozing off because I was a little tired, but I had to rewind that just because the scene before she was pregnant, like she had a baby bump. Like this, if anyone's watching this and thinking, oh wow, the progression, she wasn't pregnant. She wasn't pregnant minutes ago in the scene where they were doing a magic trick show, whatever.
Right.
So, and then again, something stressful happened, and then she just like automatically rewinds. But I was like, who is that guy? Is he from the Secret Service?
Yeah.
Who's like monitoring? Who is that on the radio? It's like, also shout out to that woman that was like the Queen Bee of the Separate Wives. She was also in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I knew immediately when I saw it.
I don't remember her in Buffy. I don't remember her in Buffy.
The show?
Yeah,
the show, yeah.
Right.
Her name is like Emma Caulfield. But I as soon as I saw, I was like, oh, there she go. Good for her. But yeah.
When she said no and rewinded it, kind of let me know that this is by choice. At first episode, I was like, somebody must have her. And then the second one when she said no,
see that because the logo, that logo pops up more than once. Yeah. That logo pops up more than once. The dude,
sword,
the sword, right? Because the first
the sword was on the plane too.
They panned out on the first episode, and then on the second episode, the sword logo is on the guy's back,
and on the plane,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'm intrigued with WandaVision, but here's my thing. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I don't want to do another episode of WandaVision until it's completely done. I'm dead serious. I don't want to do it. But here's the thing. I know Twitter and Facebook is not going to allow us to do that because we're going to log on and see some shit, and I'm going to be like, oh my God.
I know how to avoid spoilers, especially for shit that I'm anticipating. So I'll just, yeah.
So is WandaVision being released every Friday? That's the plan.
That will be. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do every Friday. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like the Mandalorian and all that, like every Friday. I'm pretty sure.
Thanks to Ming, I'm in the shit. So when episode 3 comes out, I'm gonna be there.
I just
gotta know now.
In fact, I wish they would just, for the people who have a subscription service already, they should just give them all the episodes. They should just give them all the episodes at this point. Because I don't want to wait for week.
Just give us the whole seasons, I don't like that. Man.
I love that Netflix does not do that.
Netflix don't do that, right?
Right, Netflix doesn't do that.
And Netflix don't do that.
Netflix gives you everything all at once, which I think is good. DC
they do it for most of their stuff.
What thing have you seen that it was weekly? That it was weekly on Netflix?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Netflix is there's like Korean shows that they do that with, some Korean shows. But you guys probably watch it, but yeah.
Was trying to say we don't watch Korean shows? What you trying to say?
No, I'm just saying there's some Korean shows that they release on a weekly basis.
I never seen that.
I read Korean mangas.
I never seen
that. I read Korean mangas, but I don't read.
Actually, DC does the same thing. DC Universe. I don't know what they're gonna do now since they on HBO Max, but they did the same thing. They released every week.
Released the whole thing.
Just released the whole thing at this point.
And Disney Plus.
I know. That joint is whack, bro.
It keep people coming back for more. People coming back for more.
Actually, I won't say it keeps me coming back for more because I already have the subscription service, so I don't need call it. Like
you got the subscription. They got your money.
But that's what I'm saying. Since you got my money, you should at least release it to me. Like, I didn't already pay my money for the year. I didn't pay my money for the year. So you should at least give me mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, 9 times out of 10 with the subscription services, I just pay for the year. Because I know I'm not going to cancel it anytime. You know what I'm saying? So I just pay for the year. It ain't even worth me doing, month to month. So I'm just like, hey, for me, they should go ahead and give me mine. But I did the same thing with Doom Patrol. When Doom Patrol first came out, I waited till it was done. I waited till it was, because I was like, you know what? This show too good. I watched one episode. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no, I'm
Thank
waiting.
God. Bro, if I had to watch Doom Patrol week by week based on how that show went, especially
Doom
the first
Patrol is
season,
good. That's what man.
I would probably troll tweet Warner Brothers every single day. Like, y'all take it too long, bro. And see, that's my issue with not issue, because that's how they're doing it. But see, that's why watching it like this blow me. I already have stuff that I have to wait a week for. And now WandaVision's on the list. Like, I just read a new chapter of My Hero, and I got to wait a week for that. And I've been waiting weeks for the new My Hero chapter for a year. I've been doing this for a year now.
Look at this dude.
Now WandaVision on the list.
Dude. You see that he quiet. You see him look. He quiet down there. He quiet. You didn't finish watching My Hero, did you? No.
Hey, he finished the Flash, Scott. He finished the Flash.
Oh my God. Oh.
He finished the Flash, Scott. He actually finished the Flash. He finished it.
Ming, not Ming, but Scott, I'm going to tell you. The Flash, I told Jay this. The Flash is suffering from the same thing that Green Lantern does. They keep
Green
going
Lantern?
Green Arrow. They keep going back to the damn Speed Force. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like every time something happens, let's throw this in the Speed Force. Or let's go this with the Speed Force. Let's do this with the Speed Force. I don't like that. But
Speed Force is something that's a reoccurring thing that with Green Arrow and the island, they didn't have to. but I mean,
you could have fooled me. Could have fooled me with that joke. I was
but
like,
but the Speed Force is like the source of his power.
Right, but that's something we don't need to keep going back in. Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Most people don't know, Jay may know, but you know the green? The green is the same thing like the Speed Force that gives Swamp Thing and Poison Ivy their powers. The whole time I was watching Swamp Thing, they never kept going back to now. He had to protect the green because that's literally what Swamp Thing is for. And he actually says that, but they don't go into the green to get all the mystical. I mean, he did go one time, something like that, but it wasn't reoccurring. It wasn't reoccurring.
Okay, how many seasons did Swamp Thing last?
Whoa,
didn't this shit get canceled?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not.
Don't do that. The only reason Swamp Thing did not last is because it's bammers like y'all who on the Flash tip.
You're like, hey, hold up.
Time out.
Let's not get personal now.
You get way too personal. The Flash man.
Mike, it's got some reload bullets. Reload. Reload.
Man, I really wish they would pick up, HBO would pick up the Swamp Thing again and do it like a season 2. That would be dope.
Swamp Thing's not on HBO Max?
I think the first season maybe, but we're not getting no more.
There's only one season.
Right, there's only one season. That's it. That's all we're getting.
And it's also on CW.
What?
What? Yeah, it's on CW.
Swamp Thing is on CW.
It's a CW show.
They put it on CW.
It's not a CW show.
It's not a CW show, but it's on CW. Go to CW TV or CW.com. It's
they
on there because I can.
So really, what really was the fucking point of me having the DC universe at this point? God damn it! Oh my God!
Yo, CW.
They wildin'. But so in conclusion, I would say WandaVision is good.
In conclusion, watch your mouth about CW shows because the show you were just sucking it.
You on that tip real hard.
I'm not. No, you did.
Look, I'm just being a realist. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get sick, and you know what else I get sick of too? I get so, at least with Midoriya, and I'll give you the perfect example. When Midoriya makes a mistake, he learns from that mistake. It's like Flash never learns from his shit. It's like, bro, man.
Because you know what? One is human and one is a damn cartoon.
But they're both fiction. They're both in a mystic
universe. It's real to me, damn it. All right.
Hey, go ahead.
Yo, oh my God.
Hey, go ahead. That's funny, bro. That is too funny.
I'm just, man. I like WandaVision, and we're gonna say I look forward to the new episodes of WandaVision. So yes.
Yeah, I gotta wait a week.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate waiting.
I'm enjoying Black Lightning. I'm enjoying Black Lightning. I ain't watch it. I get the binge.
Exactly.
I know no spoilers. I don't know nothing. So it's just like I get to see. I think it's had 5 seasons. I think
it got 5 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, I get to sit through that and have a good time. 3 seasons. 3 seasons. He right 3.
Oh, okay.
It's at 3 now. The upcoming 4th season is the last season.
Oh, hey, I started dying since I finished The Flash and somebody didn't finish My Hero. See, we can't even talk about My Hero because he didn't even finish it. But in The Flash,
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought you was gonna watch it.
I am gonna watch it, but I mean, I don't want to stop the thing. I watched 2 or 3 more episodes to the point where Erie is going to the upcoming festival.
It's really nothing.
Oh God, he's done.
Yeah,
come on, man, he's
really
done.
Yeah,
he's done.
Yeah,
really he's done.
Okay, so
now I'm asking you. Let me ask you. Did they didn't hint to what the next season would be about, right, Josh? I don't know. I don't watch the anime. Did they hint to what the next season would be about? Don't spoil that part. Is what I was about to say. Don't spoil that part. If they did, I don't know. I don't watch the anime. I'm legit asking. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Okay, I watched the festival.
They didn't do it for that manga because where he's at now, that's how the manga pretty much ended. He was going to the festival. Lemillion doesn't have his powers anymore.
Right.
Blah blah blah.
Right.
Blah.
All right.
Wait. I thought. Okay, so that's the thing I don't know for sure, and it's probably not something that's told in the last episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Does Lemillion get his powers back? Because at one point they make it seem like that gun took away his powers for good, and then at some points when he's talking, he's so upbeat. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just taking some time off from school for a while." I'm thinking, okay, so they found a cure or it's coming back.
So Jason got that look on his face. So Jason probably knows in the show at the end of our season, if I'm being honest with you, Lemillion does not get his powers back. But he's still upbeat, and
so why the fuck is he? So he shouldn't be a student, right? Like, what's his power?
Don't disrespect.
Being positive. What? What's his power?
Damn!
If he can't go through walls and floors, then
technically he should not be a UA student. But
he sacrificed.
Technically, he would
the ultimate sacrifice.
True, he sacrificed. But let's be real. Now he's in the same position that Midoriya was before he ate the hair. Maybe Midoriya should give him some of his hair. And,
that's so cruel. That's cruel. That's cruel, but you're right. That's cruel, but you're right. But damn, bro. Damn.
I really want to start talking about it, but I don't want to.
My Hero?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Are you
sure? At the end.
Yeah, you are. Literally, okay, Scott, let me finish it for you. Literally at the end, where you are, they take the little girl to the festival. UA rocks the festival, yay! they
Bakugo, play an instrument.
Right, banging on the drums, he getting it. He getting it.
Oh, you didn't know I could play, huh?
She rocking the Joe on the Joe. She straight up rocking. They literally had the festival. Midoriya and Lemillion do their little crybaby bullshit because the girl happy, so they you're happy. And Midoriya gets her a candy apple because she never had a candy apple before. Midoriya's like, "Oh, stop by the store to get you one." But then, now there's something you don't know. When Jay, I don't know what a manga does, but the little girl then stays because they can't keep her safe. They don't feel comfortable keeping her safe. So she's going to stay at UA in the dorms. She's going to stay at UA in the dorms. And basically, everybody's going to just watch over her. They're going to do that. So, right. Jay, your question was, do they set up the next
so that's it?
That's literally it.
That's it.
That's literally it.
No League of Villain attack at the festival.
Have you seen the magician? Have you seen the magician?
That dude, gentleman. He's so corny. I hate him.
With the little girl.
I hate his life. I hate his. I really dislike him. I really dislike him.
Be a big villain on social media.
Exactly. Hey. Be big on social media. But look, they show him And basically, Midoriya tries to fight him before the festival or whatever. They like, get your ass to the festival.
Yeah, okay.
And he Midoriya takes him on. It's not even like some grade A fight. It's really not. And like, it's really not.
Yeah.
And Midoriya fights him. Then he gets to the festival because it's their turn.
He destroys him pretty quickly.
Not even destroy. He kind of just like, he finesses Midoriya and then like gets away at some point like that. And but you can't really tell if he's like a bad guy or not. Like, Jay, I see you making that face. Okay. Because like he's a toss-up. It's like he's not trying to be a bad guy, but then he does some good stuff, and it's kind of like,
if I remember, he doesn't play a huge. He hasn't shown up in the manga since that.
Okay, so
it was minor. He was minor. He didn't. He got captured in the mangas. They captured him.
Okay.
Or they kind of like gave them. I think they Midoriya either captured him or Midoriya ends up getting him to give himself up or something like that. Something like that. But he's not. He's not a big deal.
So then, so like I said, the big thing is the girl now is going to stay at UA.
I figured that. That's the not. Sorry to cut you off. I kind of figured that they would do that. I kind of figured they would do that because who's going to be watching? Her grandfather is sick, and Chisaki is in jail or in the hospital or whatever.
Oh,
so
there is something that happens. Damn, I almost forgot about the whole jump. Okay, so I don't know how. Wait, first of all, did you finish Demon Slayer? No, no.
We watched. We only have like maybe 2 or 3 left. But the whole thing in the forest with the guy who made them be his family.
Oh!
Shit.
Okay, well, hold on. We're gonna go back to My Hero, then we're gonna get into that. Okay, well, Demon Slayer, and damn it, and My Hero, you find out that Endeavor. Okay, now this is where you want to watch it. Endeavor has 3 kids. Get out the screen. It's creeping me out. He was all close to
He has Todoroki. He has a girl that they showed already.
Right, and then he has another son. Did they show who the son is? Yes, they do show who the son is. So, his mom, Endeavor was based. Right, okay. So basically, Endeavor has been like training his kids basically to be the best, but he's been like Joe Jackson with them being heroes. He's been like Joe Jackson. He just been whipping them into shape. You know what I'm saying? Well, come to find out, it's kind of like Endeavor just put his mom in the hospital and never see her. Well, he still gives her flowers, her favorite flowers that nobody knows about. So the kids kind of resent him too. The kids like, no, mom, he put you in here. Why do you keep caring about him? Such and such. Well, Endeavor is come to find out he's the #1 hero now. So the guy with the wings, Jason, I don't know the guy's name with the feathers. I forget his name.
Hawk or something.
Hawks.
Okay. So he asked Endeavor to go on a mission. Okay. We're trying to figure out something. They go out to eat.
Jay, stop making that face.
They go out to eat, and one of the what's the things? One of those villains, like in the first one. What are they called though, Jason? With the halfway, with the brain halfway.
No moves.
Wait, so a no move comes out of nowhere. Boom! Hits the building. Okay. Endeavor and this dude get the Endeavor and the no move, and my man Hawks, whatever. They're fighting the thing. Well, this dude is like way worse than the first no move. He's like, he can regenerate himself super quick. So Endeavor's he's going hot. He's out there in these streets. He's flying. Well, not flying, but he's using his heat. He's going through the zone battling. Endeavor giving no business. I'm talking about Endeavor is just, he's giving them he's giving it to him. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Endeavor, basically, in a nutshell, well, not in a nutshell, one of the rounds he practically loses. He's about to lose. So he goes like Earth core hot. I'm talking about hot. I'm like hot like that. So he goes super hot. Okay. Todoroki, his kids are watching. Everybody's like, "Oh shoot, Endeavor's not gonna make this out." And like they're even talking about one of Endeavor's fans are like, "He's out there risking his life for us, such and such." So Endeavor goes, and literally this thing has like took out Endeavor's legs. Like Endeavor's legs are gone. And Endeavor goes in, he goes super high. He literally is trying to burn the Nomu up before it can regenerate itself. So he goes up super high. He tells the dude with the feathers because he can't fly. So he tells the, and I love the way my hero is like that. It's like it doesn't, he needs the help of another hero. So he tells that dude to use his feathers and send him up super high as far as he can go. Okay. But the guy has, the Hawk guy, his feathers come back to him. So he can only send them out and then he can only send out so many feathers, you know? So he pushes Endeavor as high as he can. Endeavor heats it up. I'm talking about he goes like Super Saiyan 26 with the heat. He going like he's just cooking. Mm-hmm. He comes back down. Mm-hmm. Boom. Okay. I think the Nomu, if I'm not mistaken, the Nomu is actually dead, but we don't know the state of Endeavor. We don't know if he's dead, alive, because they kind of leave it out in the open for the next season. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, they kind of leave it for the next, because when he comes down, you don't know if he's dead or alive. It's a toss up. So, if I remember correctly, and they leave it open for the next season. So that's where it is, and that's it. But the fight with Endeavor and Nomu, that one's pretty good. So that one's good. So
yeah. So one fight with one of the underlings, and he's already all fucked up. Meanwhile, All Might, you know.
But in Endeavor's defense, this dude was powerful. It wasn't like, because he hit him with one punch, he thought he was dead. But he regenerated himself. Like Nomu, he damn near knocked half of his head off, but it was like a little piece left, and he regenerated himself from that. So, the thing actually, I don't think we actually got a chance to see how strong Endeavor was until this episode, because yes, you know that he's the number 2 hero, and you know that he's pretty strong, but you don't know how strong. This one, it actually shows you how strong it is, but also, you learn about Endeavor's weakness. Endeavor's weakness is the hotter he gets, the more exhausted he gets too. The more he cranks up his heat. So you kind of see what his little power thing is. Go ahead, Jay.
And it showed how progressive the Nomu has gotten since the first episode.
Exactly.
When All Might had cleaned up that Nomu, which lets you know that the villains are still up to some shit.
This Nomu can actually talk. He's actually talk. It's not like he's a mindless
he's
zombie.
He's not just squeaking.
Right. He can actually talk. And he actually, because at first he wants All Might. He's like, I want the strongest hero. He's actually asking for the strongest hero because he wants to test his limits. He's like, I need the strongest hero. So he's like, they were like, whoa. And Deborah's like, whoa, this one can talk? So it's like, they're not. And then he actually made copies of like, when Endeavor hit him, he hit him, but when his body parts went out, it made other little Nomus. Not as strong as that one, but like little runts, you know? So it was really good. It was really good. It was really good. It was really good.
Wait till you see what the next season has.
See, that's what. So, yeah. It's pretty dope.
Woo! It's about to be good. This next arc, I think, is going to really be like this next arc about to be the arc. It's going to be like
the golden
arc. Yeah, this is about to be the one right here.
Damn, Scott, man. So how far did you get with the fight in Demon Slayer? How far did you get to that?
Demon Slayer, let me see. Got to the point where I guess this is what you were talking about last time, where the main guy in the forest who controls all the threads and everything. I guess the number 1 Demon Slayer that we saw in the first episode came and helped out with Father, and then he made his way to helping. I forgot the main dude's name, but ended up making his way to him and helping him and sliced off other dude's head. But this dude, you can reach the 11th form, but yeah, that's to the point I think we're at now.
Okay. So did my girl do something?
The girl with the wings.
Neku? Is there Neku?
Nezuko. Yeah. Did she do something in the jump? Did you see her do something?
Did she? I know I know the dude wanted her as his sister, and she jumped out the box trying to protect.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, you didn't get there yet. Then you didn't get there yet.
No, I didn't see anything like significant that happened with her. At least I can't. I don't think so.
Scott, I need you to hurry up and watch that. Jeez, I need you to finish that.
But so far,
movies breaking global.
What?
Dude,
the movie, yeah, the movie. My Demon Slayer.
The Demon Slayer movie.
It's breaking global box office now.
I need to. Is there a way I can watch that?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Wait, you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, but there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way.
I love you, Scott. You already know, bro.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
Woo!
I definitely want to see that.
I'm checking my sources right now. Hold on. I forgot to look up if I can watch it.
I think. Let me check my sources. I don't even have to close out a window. Hold up. Let's see.
I definitely want to see that.
What? Oh wait, I gotta. What's the Japanese name for it? God damn it, you. But yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Demon Slayer, man. I mean, I just can't wait for y'all to see the other seasons, man. I can't believe they're doing it like this, though. But
for Demon Slayer or My Hero? Man. Oh, okay.
Yeah, for Demon Slayer, for them to do it like this, because that train, the movie is a must-watch, not because it's a great movie, but it's part of the show.
So you,
like, this is not like this is.
You got to watch the movie and then watch the second season, basically. Okay.
Yeah, you have to watch the movie. That's why I'm surprised they're doing it like this. You have to watch the movie. The movie is a part of the manga. I'm shocked that they took that route.
Brother? How you doing? Like, okay. All right.
Yeah, you have to watch the movie. That movie is part of the storyline. And if the movie, and I know what the movie is based off of in the manga, that art is dope. It's really, really dope. It's really dope. So
no, you don't look too. I don't.
They made it a movie.
You don't look too familiar to me, bro. But I'm getting old, so my head. I'm talking to somebody in the chat. Yeah, but he says I look familiar. I got a face that everybody can love. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I definitely want to see that new Demon. That Demon Slayer thing is. Oh my God, Demon Slayer is so hard body, bro.
It's dope, bro. It's dope, bro.
I gotta look. It's not on my number one.
Paradox. Go ahead, Scott.
No. I gotta look. It's not on my go-to.
Oh, it's not on your go-to, huh?
It's not on mine's too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I see it on here. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have it yet. Actually,
yeah, it is a coincidence, but I'm glad you still passed the channel. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. We was just talking some WandaVision, a couple anime. If you ever seen WandaVision, go ahead and watch it. Pretty good.
Knock that.
Wait, somebody called them? What you?
No, they're in the chat because I got it going two places. I got it on Twitch and I got it on YouTube. Because I figured we go on so long sometimes. I put it on Twitch because it can just show up in the just chatting section of Twitch. So,
all right.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
Well, I probably shouldn't have to worry about it till after I actually finish all the episodes of the first season of Demon Slayer. But yeah, I'll look into that. As far as the whole, week by week basis on WandaVision.
Ding ding.
Ding ding what?
Ding ding.
You found the movie?
Found it.
For real?
Oh. Yeah, I'll bookmark that for later.
Well, when you bookmark it, slide it over here, player. When you bookmark it, slide it over here.
Yeah, I found it. Ding ding.
TPN.
Let me watch it. Let me see the quality.
What's TPN? I never heard of that. TPN season 2.
Let me see the quality of it first.
It's gonna be some guy holding
the quality of it first.
Holding the camera like this in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, this is the best part right here.
The Promised Neverland. We was just talking about that last week. He said season 2 just recently dropped. First 2 episodes. Yo, I gotta watch that Promised Neverland. Everybody keep talking about that. Jay, you living by that thing, ain't
somebody. Look, somebody, the person who posted the movie actually put in the movie first 5 minutes are blurry. I'm sorry. They typed it in like a caption, like an Instagram caption. I'm sorry, the first 5 minutes is blurry. This is it ain't that bad.
Is it a cam?
No, it's not that bad. No,
for real?
It looks good. Yeah, it's not that bad. Real talk, it's not that bad. Even though she said it was blurry, I can still see it. And it's subtitles. It's not in English. Sorry,
I take it. Demon
it's only in
Slayer's that
Japan.
good.
It's only in Japan.
Right.
So yeah.
We're trying to find the movie of Demon Slayer, the one that released in Japan, and it looks like somebody found it.
Yeah, I did. All right, we're gonna wait till no copyright infringement. Let me take that. I'm sorry. Let not do that. Hey, I don't want them knocking at my door like, hey, bro. Click.
FBI, open up. FBI. They already making look. FBI
you got some green light
calls. They already
got some green light in here too. Right, you got some green light in here too. You got some green light in. You got some green light in here too. I ain't got no green light. I ain't got no green light. I ain't got no green light.
Man,
I ain't got no green light.
Now this would be this man Tava. This would be the third person who's been talking about The Promised Neverland. I need to go ahead and watch that. So is it kind of like, and just to let y'all know, we going off the rails at this point because we talked about everything. Is it kind of, now when I hear The Promised Neverland, I'm thinking about Peter Pan and the Lost Boys. Like when you say Neverland, that's the first thing I'm thinking about. Is it like that? It's not. Okay.
I mean, it's actually a good analogy that I ain't think about because, because they weren't, Peter Pan and the Lost Boys was different for their situation was by choice.
And let me say, when I say Peter Pan and the Lost Boys, I'm talking about because it's Neverland, are they like orphans or something? And let me say that, are they like orphans or something like that?
I cannot confirm or deny such allegations.
Okay, gotcha.
And when I say that, and let me say that. Let me tell you why. I know that's kind of my way. I know you take that as that mean yes, but the answer is still no.
Okay.
Not orphans.
Okay.
But I still won't confirm or deny allegations.
Okay. Gotcha.
This is one of them animes that if I speak more about it, I'm spoiling. This is the prestige. It's one of them mind twists, mind plots, a lot of twists and turns. It's a lot of discovery. So if I talk too much, I can't say nothing. So I will not confirm or deny such allegations.
I'm with you. I'm tracking.
Just enjoy.
I'm tracking. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna just go ahead and watch it because a lot of people talk about that Neverland, Joe. I'm gonna have to go ahead and watch that. Oh, it's dope. It's dope. And the way I watched it, I'm sure like everybody else is catching it. The first few episodes it's similar to not similar to WandaVision, because WandaVision we know where the buildup is going to, but Promised Neverland you have no clue, and that's why I don't want to talk too much about it. You go in, you like okay, and then things change quick. So my man,
and that's when you like, oh.
He just said it's a hard thriller that focuses on tension and drama within character dynamics. A close analogy would be Death Note, but more action and danger.
I will not confirm or deny such allegations.
Oh, I didn't even think it would be a hard.
That's a good synopsis.
That's a good synopsis, my man. Yeah, on it. Hey, Jay said you wanted it.
That's a good synopsis. That's a good synopsis. Yeah, that joint. I'll say just watch. You'll see.
Okay,
you'll see what you see. Well, just watch it. Yeah, that's something I can't like. My hero, I can kind of give it.
It'll be a month before you actually finish it. It's gonna be a month or two.
Yeah, like stuff like how My Hero and One Piece. Like I could tell you something and be like, man, that ain't really a spoil. I'm just telling you that this is one of them things. Like if I tell you what it's really about, if I give you details, like that's why I like how he did it. He compared it to something else, but he didn't give you the exact what's happening.
Man,
so
Death
I
Note
don't
was hard body. You told me about Death Note, Jay. Yeah. Death Note was hard body. Death Note was good.
Scott, do you plan on watching Death Note?
The TV show or the movie?
Don't disrespect us.
Don't watch the movie.
What?
Don't watch the movie.
Don't disrespect us like that. That's like watching the Attack on Titan movie. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, just watch the anime. Don't watch the movie or Death Note. But did you ever see the anime?
No.
Oh, you going to
plan on?
I mean, down the line, but go ahead. Yeah, no time soon. No time soon.
Death Note is something you need to see.
But here's the thing. No, wait. I know the basis of it though, because I saw the Netflix movie.
Wait,
I saw the Netflix movie.
You watched it?
Literally,
I watched the Netflix. I watched the Netflix movie when I was on a smelly bus on the way from New York to Maryland.
Fair enough. Damn,
Scott.
That's real.
You can't ever talk about me watching The Last Airbender ever again. Ever again. You can't really talk about me like that.
That's kind of
You can't do it, Scott. You can't do it. You can't ever talk about me watching The Last Airbender again. You really can't. You can't. Your man watched the whole Netflix movie of Death Note. Go ahead, Scott. You funny.
I can't. All right, then I won't say what I was about to say about that. I was about to bring up a certain part on Death Note that took away from the show, but I don't want to do it because that's part of the spoiler of the show.
Man.
So you sure
he
you
write names in the book, and they did.
This man said, my man Taylor said, it's funny because the Death Note Netflix movie didn't even get the basic concept right down to the very rules of the Death Note itself and how the thing functions. They messed it up. They did though, because it was a whole thing about when you write the name, what time they can die and all that. Like, Death Note was hard body though. That shit was good.
Bruh.
That shit was good.
When he I haven't seen it in a while.
I haven't seen it in a while
when
either.
I'm trying to remember the scene. I think it was a girl that was investigating him, right? And then he wrote her name in the book and then walked right past her and whispered. Then he like whispered to her that it was him, and it was like snowing, and then she just like dropped dead. I think I forgot. I forgot. I haven't seen it in so long. The death that one of the deaths that killed me. I don't want to talk about that. That I definitely remember, but I think it was a girl.
You must know their face and their name. That's why you had to know their face and their name. It must be realistically possible for them to die in that way. Ming said you have to see the Japanese live action one. That was way better than the English one. I tried to watch the Attack on Titan movie and I was just like, ugh. The Attack on Titan movie was pretty bad. It's on Funimation. It was pretty bad too. I mean, entertaining.
I was right. It was a girl. Attack on Titan.
Yeah, it was entertaining, but because I watched Attack on Titan, it's kind of like, now if I had not seen Attack on Titan first, I probably would like this movie all right. The same way I did with The Last Airbender, because I didn't see the show. So I was like, oh, this all right.
But see, the difference though, right? Like Attack on Titan is like an anime. There's like different ways, like, before Attack on Titan came out, well, Crunchyroll was out, but it was different at the time.
Right.
But it was harder even then to kind of get your hands on anime unless you know where to go from it. But you know why your excuse for Airbender doesn't work? Nickelodeon is basic cable, bruh. Like, it's basic.
You know what's funny?
Cable.
You know what's funny? At the time when that joke was out, I don't even think I had basic cable. I don't even think I had basic cable.
It was basic, and then this was during the time when right before the new season of Avatar would start, they would do a marathon of all the old seasons. So you had a lot of times. Bro. But as you caught up, you seen all the Avatar at this point. So I
haven't seen all the Avatar.
Oh no. Hey, get him.
Nope.
You haven't seen all of Avatar, bro.
I have not seen all of Avatar.
I'm not talking about Korra. I'm not talking about Korra because I never watched Korra. I'm talking about Aang.
I haven't seen all the Aangs.
Hey, I haven't either, but you know who has? Person I live with. And she got into Korra, and she was like, "That shit is totally different." But yeah, she loves.
This girl watched all of it.
She loved Avatar.
Her Sky hasn't even seen it, but she has.
No. I sit there with her, but I'm not into it. I'm not into that.
You didn't like the last Airbender?
I just wasn't.
You didn't like the last Airbender?
I wasn't paying that close attention, and she was already like in the middle of the second, third season. It's what, 4 seasons, right, Jay?
Yeah. 4 seasons. Earth, Wind, Water, Fire.
Right.
Yeah. That is the last show. I was in what? Avatar started right after high school, close to college. When I was in college, I think it started after high school for us. I think we weren't in high school when Avatar.
It started. I think think it started our senior year.
No, you're right. It started senior year. I remember going. That's right. Because going into it, I met people, but that is the only show at that time when I was a crazed maniac running the streets, going to college parties. That's the one show I consistently watched every single episode.
Wow.
I'm talking about my college life. College life broke me from TV because it was so much going on. You know, like
TV, right?
And like when you at home in high school, like when we graduated from high school. You know, you just going to Target to get all your stuff for college.
Right.
And outside of that, all you doing for the summer, you kicking it, having the time of your life, doing whatever. Avatar was the only show that I kept up with. I even stopped watching football for a minute and was able to still keep up with Avatar. That's how I knew it. That's how good it was.
Season 1. I think I only finished season 1. Book 1.
And I even had friends in college. Yeah, I even had friends in college that ended up bootlegging some of the episodes. Well, I made sure I watched all the Avatar.
It was a good show though. It was really a good show. It had a nice message in it, and you know what I'm saying? Like still my favorite episode to this day is when he goes to the Earth Kingdom and ended up being one of his friends that he grew up with. You know, when he was
the old dude with the one eye,
right,
with the big ass. He still had his other eye, but he had the big eye.
And he was giving Aang the business, and then Aang was just like, "Well, it's hard to remember an old friend or something like that." And he was like, "I remember that shit was hard body." It was like,
yeah, damn."
I can't believe
I don't like Avatar. Well, can't get into it. That's
Scott,
real.
That's really. I'm really shocked that you can't get into Avatar. I'm really shocked about that.
Well. Here's the thing. When she was going through her binge watching it, I wasn't watching any animes. So if I backtrack and if I turn on the first episode, who knows? But just during that time, like over the course of the past 2.5, 3 months, I started watching, the Full Metal, the My Hero, the Demon Slayer.
Well, I will say this: Avatar is hard to watch now. It really is. It's hard.
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
It's hard to watch now, and it's not even because like it's bad or it's just, I don't know why, but it's just hard to watch now. It's really hard to watch.
It is,
like
especially for the beginning. I was just about to say a good point, especially for the beginning. I can't sit through him waking up. I can't sit through him not wanting to be the Avatar. I can't sit through that again. Like I'm skipping straight to the good episodes, like the juice.
I have even tried to pick it back up, and it's really, and it's not. And I'm not saying I don't like it because it's a good show, but it's hard. Yeah. I can't tell you why it's hard to watch. It's just like, like it's hard to watch. Like.
And that is where the good of catching a show day one. That's the good of it. Because you come in, especially for something like Avatar. I hate somebody that's gonna say, "Yo, I'm gonna start from Avatar episode 1 and go through." I'm like, "I pray for you." It's which I say about One Piece. It's the same thing. I pray for you, brother. But at least for One Piece, I can tell you where it would get good. Avatar. It gets good. It's just so much. It's just so much. It's up and down. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh my god.
It's a big ass character development show for real. For all the characters involved, all of them play a part. Even when it seems like some of them don't have something important to do, eventually you realize their importance. And they develop their own sense of what's important to me and what I got to do. And that's when it really gets good. But in the beginning, when Aang is just like, I don't care about learning about no other bending. I'm just an airbender and he's just playing around. It's hard to take
it. And it's super jokey like that because like you say in the beginning, he's like, man, I've been in this ice ball. I'm about to just straight out live my life. And then you're like, man, you got shit to do. Get it together, Aang. You got shit to do.
He wasn't, even when the firebenders first showed up, he got rid of them, but he wasn't thinking like, I gotta be the Avatar.
Right.
He had to go through, he went to all the temples, he met his past self. It's just, you'll see. You won't see, but it was just a lot, man. I don't blame him. No, but I don't blame Scott. Like I don't blame people in general. For Avatar, I don't blame
because
that's hard.
And to be honest, Scott, you probably not gonna watch it. Even if you start it, you won't finish. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. You won't.
Too late.
Like it's only a
if
few
you
shows
do it,
that you
all
can go
kudos.
back. Like Cowboy Bebop. I can go back and watch that all the time. I love Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Like, just like you were saying about The Office, Parks and Rec, you can go back and watch crap like that.
Yep.
Avatar is one of those shows that if you try to go back and watch it again, you won't do it. You won't do it. Like, and
Won't
like,
do it.
not because it's bad, you just won't be able to do it. You just won't be able to do it. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's one Avatar. Yeah, Avatar is one of the jobs you gotta be up on. You gotta be up on it. Even when I missed a few episodes, it didn't hurt because I knew the generalization of what was going on. So even if I caught it off kilter, I'm still hip because I've been watching it the whole time. Binging it from whoever binges Avatar from day one, God bless you, bro. Because knowing what I know, I can't fade it. I can't fade it. Did you see the movie, Scott?
No.
I did.
Answer.
I did. My man Tabor said what I really liked about Avatar is that they weren't afraid. Oh, first of all, Ming called me a bitch because I didn't finish Avatar. he said what I really liked about Avatar is that they weren't afraid to let ink fail and learn to grow. That's true. As a person, that's true. That's true. They really did. A lot of anime goes 0 to 100. We talked about that last week. They go for, and that's why we like Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer, he actually has to train. It doesn't, he just get good overnight.
He trained for 2 damn years.
2 years he trained.
His sister sleep for what, like 6 months a year?
Right.
I'm like, damn, when he gonna get his revenge? That's how I was feeling.
Man was slicing that a rock.
Yeah,
6
he
months.
My hero deserves that praise too, because that's true. Building a character, Aang's biggest fear for learning elements was fire, and that his first time he successfully used it, he hurt the person that he cares about the most. That was deep.
And then he burnt her.
Yeah, he did.
The man said, "I'm never gonna firebend again.
Never.
Yeah, I'm never gonna firebend again." I was so blown when he said, "I'm like, no."
God damn it, Aang, you son of a
Because the thirst of knowing that once he learns all the bending and he utilizes all of it in combat at once, I knew it was gonna be fire. I was like, "Oh, when he fulfills the destiny, bro." And of course, we got flashes when he started glowing unconsciously.
Right. And see,
he started doing.
And y'all, see, that's what I'm talking about. When I first seen the movie, that's why I say for people who haven't seen the Avatar show, the movie, I got exactly what needed to be done. Aang was the chosen one. He was the last airbender. He had to learn the elements. Okay, he didn't want to, because he was scared to do it, and the movie justified that simple. Even when he learned the water bend at the end, I thought that was good. How he was doing all the little moves and all. I thought that was good. But then when I saw this episode, I was like, "This is why everybody said it was shit."
Yes, bro.
Said it was shit.
It was so dope. Even outside of airbending, it was so dope that each bending required a certain emotion, a certain movement. Like when he was trying to water bend, she like, "Nah, you moving like an airbender. You can't move like that. You gotta move with the flow." I was like, "Yeah." It was some thought put into it.
Just like you said, I thought, but that's why I thought at the end, that whole scene that M. Night Shyamalan set up when his emotions are flowing, and it's like the water because his emotions are going through. That's why I thought that was dope. I'm like, this is dope right here. But then when I watched it, I was like, oh, this is why everybody had a problem with it.
So you saw the cartoon with the actual scene that he did in the movie, right?
Correct.
She turned it to the moon and the whole. Okay, cool. You see the difference?
So that's why I was like, oh, okay, got it. I got it. Okay. I used to ask everybody, why are y'all giving that movie so much shit? But because I knew it was a Nickelodeon thing. I mean, I knew it was a show. I just never watched it. Because because it was on Nickelodeon. I was like, man, this is gonna be really kiddie, and it's gonna be really kiddie. So.
Yeah. It was so funny. I saw the movie. I saw a little bit of the movie by accident because I went to Tay's crib at the time, and Tay and his family was watching it. And my nerd ass out loud go, "Y'all watching this shit?" And they looking like, shh. And I'm like, "Oh, y'all motherfuckers don't even know, do y'all?" I just sat down like, "Oh my God, y'all have no clue." I was like, "All right."
My God.
I forgot what they said about the movie, but I knew I trashed. I said, "Man, y'all gotta watch the show."
The movie was. If you did not see the show, the movie was decent. If you did see the show, the movie was bad. The movie was bad.
Yeah, the movie was bad. I like how they introduced Zuko's sister at the end, though. That was pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Zuko says that there. I was like, okay.
Right, tell
but
me what you
outside of
said.
that,
We need about 5 more movies to complete the saga, and they never would have made more. Yeah, they would have never made more. Because after the first one, I knew this wasn't going. They wasn't going to turn this into no like jump.
Yeah,
it was a big failure though. He said it was a failure, but that's because too. That's another thing about Hollywood. Hollywood doesn't. Nobody has a cutoff point to say if we're going to do this. Because I absolutely agree. There are some things that need to be movies, and there are some things that need to be TV shows for sure. Like the Lord of the Rings, the new Lord of the Rings thing that's going to be on Amazon. There's no way we can have another Lord of the Rings movie if Peter Jackson is not doing it. So it needs to be. I'm
still trying to find time to watch Hobbits, bro. I haven't watched none of the Hobbits.
The Hobbits movies?
None of the 3.
What?
None of them. I sat through Fellowship, 4 hours of walking. Good. Towers, the greatest Lord of the Rings movie of all time.
Thank you.
And Return of the King.
And Return of the King, the best Lord of the Rings movie.
Right, and Return of the King, which was a dope movie. And I bought the video games, so that's how much of a nerd I was for Lord of the Rings.
The Perry to join you in.
And read the Fellowship of the Ring book in high school. So by the time I'm getting to the Hobbit,
y'all can't see them, but I got the books. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah,
but the book I got the trilogy down there sitting at the bottom. I got the Lord of the Rings books. In fact, hold on, let me see.
Yeah, by the time I get to the Hobbit, I'm done with Lord of the Rings. I'm okay.
My trilogy, all the books,
the trilogy.
I got all my books.
Yo.
All right. The best part of that, he had to knock the dust off of it.
Go ahead.
he was like,
he had to knock the dust.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely had to dust them all. Trust me, they've been sitting there for a minute. Since I moved in this joint. Like, oh
so
my God.
by the time I got to the Hobbits, I was like,
man.
See, and it's funny you bring up certain stuff that shouldn't be movies. Same thing with anime, but I think anime's like Mobile Suit Gundam. I think that could be a movie because you don't have to necessarily tie it down to the actual plot of the original Mobile Suit Gundam shows or whatever from the anime. You can create a modern day version of Mobile Suit Gundam. Yeah. You can have The Rock pilot a Gundam suit. You can make your own story. There are billions of Mobile Suit Gundam stories that has been told already. Yeah. You take a anime that can be openly interpreted into a movie, those work. But don't say I'm about to make a live action version of Demon Slayer and the main character is Leonardo DiCaprio. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, what you doing? Exactly. Right? And then you go away from the plot. Yeah. And that's where it gets weird because anime fans going into a movie, they're expecting to see exactly how they remember it.
Exactly. And I want to tell you, like, I kind of play with the idea of Attack on Titan being a movie, but there's one of the episodes when Levi is running from his old mentor and he's jetting through the Jones and the whole scene is beautiful.
Ackerman.
Yeah, right.
Ackerman.
And I'm like, yo. And I was like, there's no way they can put this in a movie and not nail it like this. Right. And not nail it like this. I mean, it is so dope. And I'm just like, oh my God. But you're right. There are some things that just don't need to be movies. You're right.
It's gotta be open. It's gotta be something open-ended. Something that could be anything that you want it to be. Just like they already did Attack on Titan live action. If they would have announced that before and Aaron, the main character, had a different name, Babbles would have said, "Get that ish out of here." They would have immediately been like, "Oh, this ain't the manga."
Out of here. My man Tava said you can turn any anime into a movie if you just take the concept and world and do your own thing. Problem comes when they try to copy the plot points of the anime and don't even come close. Facts.
So he's saying copying the plot points is bad. Mm-hmm. I disagree.
Go ahead, Jake.
Would you watch a live action Full Metal Alchemist if it deviated from what you saw in the anime?
I don't think I could watch a Full Metal Alchemist. I don't think I could watch it live. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the anime was so good.
He's right, though.
I don't want my last thing.
I see what he's saying.
Now, how about this? Now, what if they took something, but it was like Full Metal, but they didn't call it Full Metal? So what did they call it? Like, my alchemy. Some crap like that.
That's called Hollywood. That's just called Hollywood.
Like they just call it like alchemy lessons or something, but then they do the joint. You're like, wait, hold on here. This kind of remind me of Full Metal, right? This kind of remind me of Full Metal. Like this kind of. But look, they would have to pick a good actor to be the father. Happy Father's Day. Happy
So go ahead, son. Go ahead, son.
I swear,
And wait,
man.
I think there is a live action.
There is
a live action
It's on
Full Metal
Netflix.
movie.
It's on Netflix.
Did they do it? Did they do it? I don't want to look to see if they
I couldn't
did
get
it.
past the first 10 minutes. I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes is bad. It's so bad.
Did they do
It's
it?
so bad.
If they did it in the movie, that's hard.
I mean,
That's hard.
I really
They did
couldn't
it in
get past the
movie,
first
son.
10 minutes. I really could not get past the first 10 minutes. Like, it's so...
Oh, but the Google this.
And I'm not even
gotta
going to say
Google
it's
this.
bad. I'm not even going to say it's bad. It's... I can't even tell you what it is that's like...
Cheesy?
It's cheesy. Yeah, it's really cheesy. That's a good way to put it, Scott. I just wouldn't expect it to be 64 episode content, 120 minutes. That's true. If it was just a story of some other guy or girl in the world with the magic system pursuing their own independent goals separate from the anime story, yeah, I'll watch it. I can see that. Yeah, it was just so... I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes of that thing. I really couldn't. I was like, God. And you know how much I love Full Metal. I was like, oh, hell yeah. When it came out on Netflix, I'm about to watch this. I turned it on. I was like, Scott, I was, Hey, Scott, you should have seen my... Yeah, Scott was just like that. Oh, my God. I was like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. So...
If I'm reading this right, Tucker is in the live action, but if I'm reading it right, his role in it is different than how it was in the anime.
See, that right there.
He doesn't have a daughter? He's not doing experiments? He's not working for somebody else? Then that ain't Tucker.
See, yeah, I'm not going to read
That's
the
Bob.
spoilers.
That's Bob. He said that's Bob. He said that's Bob. Oh my God.
Oh wow! You know what? I guess I'll spoil it because the movie sucked anyway. It looked like, from what I quickly read in the Wikipedia, and for people who watched the live action, I hope you didn't. You can correct me, but it looked like Tucker took Hughes' spot. Gus kills Tucker and reveals she reveals herself as an homunculus to Tucker, not Hughes. So it looked like Tucker took Hughes' spot. If I'm reading this right.
Exactly why I'm glad I didn't make it past the first 10 minutes. I'm glad I didn't make it past the first 10 minutes.
So Tucker was the moral compass like Hughes was.
I'm so glad.
Couldn't do it. That's why they did not have the heart. The director said, "We are taking this Tucker spot."
I'm not gonna lie to you. If somebody told me they was gonna do a live action movie of Full Metal Alchemist,
I'll be looking forward to that scene.
I'd be like this. We can't put that scene in it. I'd be like, we can't put that scene in.
I'm looking forward to that scene. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be like, how are they gonna do this? How are they gonna put this? I would be like this.
See, Scott, I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart to put that into a movie. I can't be like, I'm gonna be like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that.
I can't do it either. And you know what? You know what would make me not want to do it is not only just the experiment part, is when Nina talked. That's the part would make I'm like, cut! We cut the movie.
The dog cut. You like, production shut down. Everybody go home. Go home. This is over. No, everybody go home. I'm canceling the movie.
No. We put this in the director's cut version. Nina, go home. We're gonna pay you. Go home. You're not in the movie no more. Oh God, Nina, no.
He did bring one.
Oh,
Yo, Ming says that scene is in the live action.
It is.
He said Nina is there too. Oh my God, I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it.
I'll pass.
Yo, I can't do it. My heart can't. Hey, yo, y'all. When I tell y'all, there has not been a scene. I have never been angry, sad, or in the same emotion like that. I swear. And the thing about it is, I tell people all the time, still to this day, for me, it's the saddest thing in anime history. It really is. It really is.
It's the saddest thing.
I mean,
it really is. That's number
right here
one
on
for
this
me.
couch. I was laying down. When that scene came out, I said, when she said, Eric, I said,
Throughout the whole episode, it was like. Then you're like, he did this to it. Then I was like, oh shit, he did this to his wife. Now, the pressure's on him. Oh no.
And then,
oh shit,
man, I did it. I'm gonna be a state alchemist. I did it. I'm like, you mother.
Oh,
Where's him now?
you're like, oh, okay. Where your daughter?
Yeah.
And like she said, when she spoke, when she hit the Eric, I said, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Y'all gotta kill this fuck! You gotta put him down right now! You gotta kill him, son! You gotta!" I was like, "Yo, y'all have to kill this dude. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You gotta kill this dude right now, son! Right now."
Y'all about to have me. Y'all about to have me teared up. I
Hey,
just
son.
finished wiping my tears when Black Lightning found out that Ghibli was still alive. Even though I knew he was still alive, when he walked in that joint, he was like, "I was trying to protect the family." He was like, "Don't you get it, old man? You are my family."
You
I was
are
like,
my
"Oh my
family.
god, my
Oh,
eyes!"
shit.
Yeah, I was like, "My eyes." Like my eyes.
You got hit the.
I was like, "Oh."
Son,
like, oh.
there's not too many movies
Oh,
that
God.
get me, son. But when they do, they get me hard. They get me hard.
And what? Oh man. Oh man. Ooh.
Yo,
I can't think of no. Well, I think I know another anime tragedy that sucked, but I can't think of too many other anime.
No.
Future Diary
whoa, hold on. Because in Future Diary, is it past my girl with the scroll who has the scroll diary?
Close to the end. It's close to the end.
Okay,
It's close
I
to the
haven't even
end.
seen close to that. Okay, don't say it. Don't say it. God, I need to finish
I'm not.
watching that. God damn it.
Yeah, Erased. It was different. The tragedy was different for me. It was how his life ended up turning out.
Erase
Yeah,
was
how
the
his
one
life.
too, though. No,
Yeah.
Erase hit you twice, though. Erase hit you twice.
Yeah.
It hit you
Yeah.
twice because when you
Yeah.
think he's done it, and he hasn't,
Yeah.
you're like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Then how his life turned out.
Yes.
Even though it was still good for him.
Yep.
For me, I'm like,
Yep.
dang. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ashton Kutcher in Butterfly Effect when he walked up to the girl and said, "I hate your guts, stay away from me."
Yeah.
And it turned out he had a better life because of it.
Mhm.
In a way, yeah, but to me, that's a tragedy. He didn't get the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a blow. He didn't get the girl. Like it turned out better, yes, but because he, you know what I'm saying? Tried 5 times and didn't get the girl.
My
So
man
like,
Taylor,
all
he's
right.
a true anime head. He got the whole thing going on. The purpose of Tucker and Fullmetal Alchemy was that he served as the foul character for Ed in his rage. Deep. That Joan. Yeah, hey Scott, that's one you and your old lady should watch is Erase. I'm trying to Erase is good. Jason, Erase was so good. I watched it subbed. Subbed. And I don't do sub. I don't do sub. Jason put that joint on so much. I was like, I'm gonna watch Erase. I finally watched Erase sub, and let me tell you, bro, that joint gut checked me. I was like, I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Then it gut checked me again.
Yo.
Like my size.
Oh. I was so happy. I'm happy I got to binge Erase. I'm happy all the episodes were done by the time I watched it. I'm so happy.
Agreed. Erase was really good.
I can't even talk because Scott. I can't even say nothing because Scott.
Oh man. Erase was really good.
Oh my god.
Scott, man, we just gonna come up to New York and force you to watch these things. But Scott, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Hopefully, when we get down on this COVID, John, I do want to come to New York because we need to take a day. Me and Jason gonna roll up there, and we're gonna take a day where all we're gonna do is eat at different restaurants. Like no bull. I'm not even playing with you, Scott. No bullshit. Is there enough room where I can sleep on the floor at your spot?
Playing.
Is there enough room where I can sleep on the floor?
Yep.
Damn, you looking right there? The floor right there? I can't. Is you got a spare bedroom I can get in? Can I get in a spare bed? You got a couch?
Floor.
Yeah,
I got a floor here. You got a couch. Yeah, we got a couch.
Okay, can I sleep on the couch?
We got a couch here. We got a air mattress. So you good?
Okay, cool. Ming said that New York got some dope Korean barbecue spots. He go like Steve Harvey though. Go ahead. He did. He did like Steve Harvey. That's pretty relevant. The live act. Wait, there's this Talbot said there's a live action drama of Erase.
It is.
Dang, there's a live action Erase? I didn't even know that.
I didn't know.
Jay checking his sources now.
Jay checking the source.
Oh no. Yeah, he's right though. But no. The reason why I don't know is because anything anime that's live action sucks to me. So I would have known. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but yeah, nah. I gave up. See, I never gave no anime movie a shot.
Me either.
Yeah, I didn't see none.
I mean, I will.
Not even that Dragon Ball Z.
No. Oh, that was. Don't disrespect Dragon Ball like that. That shit was terrible. Oh my god, that shit was terrible, bro.
I knew even this was 2003.
It's a full series. It's the Erase is like a full series. It's not like a movie. It's actually like a live action full series.
That could work.
A series would work though. A series would work.
Be on CW. It'll be on CW.
Yes,
right?
it would, because it's really emotional. So CW houses all the emotional shows. That's true.
It is a CW. It is kind of a CW joke, though.
It is. Show.
Yeah, it's a CW joke. Keep it a band.
CW, like, will it make you cry? Done. Get it
Done.
out there.
Put it on. Don't keep it a band. It is though.
Yo,
put a band. It is.
Scott, how much money you think I need if I come up to New York for like a whole 2 weeks? How much money you think I need? Why don't you say like $10,000?
Money for what?
For food?
For restaurants?
Yes, $10,000.
Depends on how much you eat.
Well, that's not a question. You already know how much I eat. A lot. a lot.
So if you're talking strictly for food, no other expenses, gas or
well, I'm definitely not.
Groceries.
The last time I drove in New York, I was like, I don't even know why I had my van here. I was like, this is terrible. I was like, I don't even know why I had my whip here.
You're crazy for making that attempt.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Crazy for making that attempt.
If I go to New York, I would literally park my car and we will go everywhere on the subway. I'm not driving back up to New York.
I'll never.
That was terrible. I will never do that ever again.
I don't even want to live.
Ever again.
I can't even live there. I'll come and visit. I can't live.
Bro.
I'm not cut out.
I'm
not cut out.
I can't do it. I'm with you, Jay.
I never forget. Yeah,
Don't hold that thought. Actually, it's a Netflix original. My man Taylor says it's a Netflix original, the Erase Joint. Despite royally messing up Full Metal Alchemist and Dextro, they actually did a pretty good job with the Erase live action. Tava, say no more. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it because you said it.
You let me know how. That goes.
So what you was gonna say, Jay, about New York? What were you gonna say?
I went there for the class trip. We was in Times Square. We walked out of, I think I walked out of Toys R Us or something. And as I walked out of Toys R Us, I literally saw a dude in a car. Are you looking it up? But I literally walking out, and me and whoever was with me, we standing there and we're watching this dude try to get out of a parking spot. He backs right into the car behind him. It's the jump. Goes forward, hits the car in front of him, hits the car behind him, hits the car in front of him, hits the car behind him, and then gets out and did it like it was a regular day. Tapping that jump. He was tapping that. I was like, what?
Oh my God.
Everybody was rude.
Oh, everybody in New York is rude. Everybody, it's like a staple. To live in New York, you got to be rude. I'm dead serious. Scott gonna be like that in a minute. Scott gonna be like that in a minute.
Yeah.
He said you're gonna have to watch it in sub though. The dub for it is atrocious.
That sounds about right.
He said I exclusively watched dub. Oh, look,
wait, I don't see it.
I exclusively watched dub, and I even couldn't make it through that. The voice acting is terrible.
He said he tried to watch it.
Got another dub fan.
Erase dub. I mean, I don't see Erase.
Shoot him.
I don't see Erase live action. Yeah, I don't see Erase live action on here.
Really? Maybe they took it off. Maybe. Man, New York is.
I mean,
wild.
I see Erase. I see Erase because there's only one season, right?
Yeah.
That's on here. Yeah.
But you don't see the Erase movie, the live action series, I should say.
You see the show.
Oh shit!
Man,
No. I'm lying. After finding his mom killed, yeah. I see it.
Okay.
From here, but it's live action.
Okay.
Since they gave away that synopsis, that part killed me when they thought the killer was gone, and then he came back to his crib and his mom was gone. I was like, man.
Stop it,
Scott, they just spoiled it. It's in the synopsis. Yeah, they just synopsed it. So I can't.
They just do it for you. They just do it for you. They literally did. Right
I ain't want to say nothing. I ain't want to say about it. That's why I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Wait. After finding his mom killed, Sadaru's time traveling ability takes him back 18 years for a chance to prevent her death and those of 3 classmates.
Damn, they told you the whole jump right there?
They just gave it away.
Right.
Like, just end it to them. All you don't know is who did it.
God.
Look, my green self was walking down the street.
It's only 12 episodes.
Yeah, it ain't that bad.
Yeah. My green self was walking down the street in New York. Somebody walked past me. Good morning. They just kept it pushing. They didn't even look at me. They just kept walking. I was like, well, fuck you too. What type of city is this? I want it out, man.
Yo,
I was like, I can
New
never.
York go hard. Hey, Scott, do you even drive while you up there? I'm pretty sure you don't drive, right? You probably walk or take the subway everywhere, right?
I walk or take the subway or occasionally maybe once in a while a bus. But if I'm leaving the city or going upstate or Jersey or whatever, then I rent a car.
Can I park my car in front of your apartment without it getting broke into? Nope. I don't like the way you think. It's taking you too long. Nope. Nope.
No, it's not that. It's just the whole block. I don't know if you can actually park the car and leave it there for a week or however long. There's a whole bunch of like that. There's a whole bunch of parking places though around me. Like a whole bunch.
Okay.
Damn. Hey.
What?
Have to pay? Have to pay for parking or just regular parking?
It's like an underground deck. So it's better, and trust me, it's way safer than leaving that shit on the street. If it for a week or two or whatever, I would definitely put it. Would they have an attendant and all that? Even if the attendant don't do shit, but it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle for somebody to go in there and steal something.
That's true.
Still something, yeah. Sheesh.
Man, Scott, I'm serious. Me and Jay coming up there, and we gonna shut that thing down, bruh. We gonna shut it down. I mean, I want you to take me to I want to see a chicken fight. I want to take. I want you to take me to a chicken fight. Yeah.
The fuck is this?
Like a rooster when the roosters be fighting underground, and then we get the money on the table. Then a bar fight break out. I'm gonna be like that.
This ain't Mexico. What the fuck?
Oh gosh.
Oh, this man said, if I remember correctly, the live action tries to stick closer to the manga's version of the story rather than the anime. So some things will be different, but overall it's the same story. Okay. Pay for parking. I always drive. Go
Kano.
Supposed to be Kano.
Kano.
Yeah, I think that's Kano.
Oh God.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the eye.
Right, he don't have the eye. Right, like. That's what
You're too pretty.
I'm a pretty boy. Pay for parking. Wait. I always drive up to see my wife when she was living there, and I always park in the underground parking lots. Hey, are we gonna get? Can we pet the rats in New York? I heard they like cats. Can we pet the rats?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can go ahead and pat them.
No, go ahead. You trying to get me? No, go ahead. You full of shit.
You know what? You can see a whole litter of them. Go in the subway station and just stick your hand out in the tracks.
Hey, are you telling me the rats run in the tracks like that? Are you serious?
Yeah. Yes, they look like little. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know how freaked out I would be? Hey, go ahead. They keep putting a picture up there.
That is actually Steve Harvey, though. That's the actual Steve Harvey picture.
Oh.
Somebody did it.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Scott, you tripping, bro? Seriously? Like, how many you see in the tracks? Are we talking like 1, 2? What we talking?
Man said 1, 2.
You mean like on the actual tracks that trains run over?
Yes.
They run on there. They constantly running on there. It's like I've seen families of rats run across that. I've seen a couple times on the platform, but for the most part, yeah, that's what people piss. That's what people shit. That's what people vomit on the tracks. That's what people throw trash. So that's where they go and run across to eat. I'm walking downstairs to enter the subway, and them things are right next to me, like they hopping on the train too.
Like, what's up, player? How was your day?
Yeah, what's up? You going to work? Yeah, me too.
Oh, yo, do you know how scared? Oh shit, a rat! Like, oh shit. At this point, people just. They're not used to it, but they see it and they just like walk to the other side of their platform. They're like, they look at it like, yo, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. That's hilarious, bro.
The Hawk is the villain in Moon Knight.
The who?
The wait, yeah. What did you?
He's playing the main villain in Moon Knight.
The Hawk.
Ethan Hawke is playing the main villain.
Ethan Hawke.
Right,
Man, I thought you said the Hawk.
Oh, Ethan Hawke has been casted as whoever the main villain is in the Moon Knight movie.
Okay, Ethan Hawke's a good actor. I'll take that.
Kong versus Godzilla versus Kong is in March.
That's coming out HBO Max.
Coming to HBO Max.
I got to get that before March 1st when that promotion's over.
What's coming?
Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh, and we already know Godzilla gonna kick Kong's ass. We already know that. So yeah.
I have no horse in that race.
You already know that.
I'm gonna watch the movie.
Did you see the last Godzilla?
Yeah, I did.
Unfortunately, I hated it because Takanabe is gone.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
They killed him off.
They did.
They killed him off.
Watanabe.
I like seeing all the monsters. I didn't like how they revealed the story around that girl from Stranger Things, though. Made her like a centerpiece.
John was singing it. Yeah. I know the frequency.
Yeah.
Oh,
so a little girl can figure out the frequency, but people who are paid millions.
Did you see Skull
Island?
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
Skull Island was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Or the little beast that the island had. I enjoyed it.
And when Cuz ripped the grenades off, he was like, come get me. And the monster looked like, smack. I think he smacked him.
I mean, Kong does not have a laser. Godzilla will eat him. Godzilla will crush Godzilla. Godzilla really took on two monsters at once. That's how you know he a gangster. He took on two of them.
I have no horse in the race.
Y'all know when Godzilla got that radiation, he looked at the boat like, what's good? We going to go kick some ass or what?
Man, ripped the joint mouth open and he spit the fire in that joint. I was like, damn, Godzilla. That man's a beast.
So is this new Mortal Kombat movie going to be the business? Let's go ahead and say that.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Let's hope so.
It has fatalities. It has the characters.
Well,
they implemented a new character.
The second one, if we count that, a lot of people don't.
Wait.
They counting what? Animality, Annihilation.
Yeah, Annihilation. That joke came on yesterday too. Yes, I watched it.
Annihilation was trash.
Yes, I watched it.
I just didn't like how they replaced Johnny Cage like it was nothing.
And then he literally died 5 minutes in the movie. he wasn't 5 minutes. But
I did like the new Sonya Blade though.
The new Sonya Blade.
The second one and Annihilation one.
I did not like Annihilation. The first Mortal Kombat is the business.
The whole focus of that. The first one was like the actual story and recruiting. The second one was like, it was like a.
Are you happy, you punks? At the English dubbed trailer for Demon Slayer, the movie. Ooh.
Go dub! Go dub!
You don't have to read. You can close your eyes and still know what's going on.
Go like this. And I don't have to go like this. Look, I don't have to go like this, Jason. He go like this.
Oh my gosh. It all appears on one part of the screen, man. That Joe Powell, read it all. Man.
Doesn't even matter. The lips don't match what they're saying, but it's fine.
Oh my god.
Team, I'm not running, so I don't let people watch the show.
They said dub and sub is being released at the same time, and over here in America, they're releasing both.
Show, okay, I'm gonna give them their proper respect, and I'm gonna wait till the show release so they can get their money. I'm going.
What Demon Slayer movie?
No. I was about to say I'm about to do you one better. I'm gonna watch the Demon Slayer movie. If somehow, some way, it makes it to theaters or whatever, and COVID is gone, I'll pay to go see it. Yeah. And if it does, and if that's not the case, and it comes to a streaming service or Blu-ray, take my money. The Demon Slayer is fire. Yeah. It's fire.
Demon Slayer is worth it.
I will buy it. I will buy it on Blu-ray and never watch it. Yeah. I'll just buy it just because.
I agree. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
I really need to watch the what? Whoa.
I watch Promare too.
Okay, I do see now it came up. The rated R Mortal Kombat it then popped up on my Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, my man. Oh, the dude from the Raid is gonna be in there.
Power Rangers.
Yeah,
And Power Rangers. The latest
and
Power
he's
Rangers.
Duquesne, right?
Yeah, you see Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I think that's the biggest cast, right? That's the biggest starring cast right there. People hype for that.
Oh, I can't wait. Who's? I don't see Sub-Zero. Okay, hold on. Let me do a
Movie starts off with the classic Hanzo versus I forgot Sub-Zero's real name fight. And you know, whole time that's not Sub-Zero, that's Quan Chi. He just tricked Hanzo into thinking that was Sub-Zero.
And
then that's when he sells it.
This dude in this one scene, he's from the Raid. If you haven't seen the Raid, probably one of the best. You seen the Raid? He was the dude that fought the dude in the room that fought Mad Dog in the room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Raid was lit.
The Raid was lit. The Raid was lit.
See, that was Dorsey and that and anything Tony Jaa. Was it the Protector?
Tony Jaa. Hey, there was a time Tony Jaa and everybody from the Raid, they were the actors. But I'm not gonna lie to you. The Protector 3 was weird. It was really weird. It was really weird. I was like, and you could tell they didn't come up with a story. They was just like, let's put some fight scenes together. It's really weird.
Boy, the first one when he broke into the club and he saw the joke and he went through the whole club, went up the steps. He double kneed the dude through the door.
Your man fell down. He just. Everybody else the business, son. Hey, the Raid. Tony Jaa is that dude, and the dude from the Raid. Everybody from the Raid is like a good martial artist. Like,
the Raid was lit.
The Raid was lit, bro. The Raid 2 wasn't as good, but the first Raid is classic. I even bought that on DVD. Like,
oh my god, bro.
First Raid is classic.
Woo!
First Raid is classic, bro. Straight up classic.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, Ming said that dude that plays Sub-Zero is the same dude that kicked Han and Tyrese ass in the Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh yeah.
Y'all want to know something? I haven't watched the Fast and the Furious since Drift.
Well, that's the one.
What?
I have, but I mean, I'm with Scott. You ain't really.
I haven't watched anything past Drift. I haven't even seen the one where Paul Walker dies. I haven't even seen that one.
Seen that one. The rest of them I seen by accident. I ain't go to the movie theaters. I was at the barbershop. They were just playing it.
I can't remember the last one I saw. Well, I haven't seen the one where Vin Diesel turns evil and he's working with the bad guy, and then there's like they're dropping a tank on the ice. I think that was the one where I was like, nah, I'm.
Yeah, the sun.
I think I'm done.
That's when we had the sun.
I think I'm done.
Yeah.
The last Fast and the Furious I saw in the movie theater was the Fast and the Furious, not the first one. The reboot first. Yeah. After Tokyo.
Like 5 or like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it was 4 or 5. Yeah, that's the last one I saw in the movie theaters. The rest of them, just watch whenever.
I can't believe they actually. I can't believe it. I can't believe that movie actually produced like what 9, 8, 9, 10 movies.
I agree.
Now the bad guy and the upcoming one's gonna be John Cena playing Vin Diesel's brother.
Yeah. and
What?
Oh,
yeah.
They reaching now. His long lost brother that he's never been mentioned.
Yep.
And they brought back Hans.
Yeah, and brought back Hans. Yeah. And Sky is crazy because I seen the original Fast and the Furious on DVD. That was one of those sneaky, wasn't good in the box office, but when it got the DVD, it blew up type of movies. Yeah, the dynamic changed.
Oh yeah.
Like,
he was just trying to infiltrate, street racing and try to shut it down. Yeah. Now they saving the world and shit. What?
Secret agent, bro. Bro.
I think one of the last ones they really are gonna go into space. Like, shit.
Vin Diesel was talking about that. He was talking about that.
Like what the? Do you know where y'all started from?
My man gonna be whipping the Gran Torino in space.
But look,
he's gonna with a Chevy Mustang.
He gonna hang on to the wheel, just spinning it like this.
I'm not gonna lie though. When I first got my car, back in 08, and I was just driving, speeding like a dummy. And
everybody did. Everybody did, Scott.
Every time even though I don't have a stick shift, I would like put my hand on the gear and be like, Fast and Furious. And if I'm driving past like some old person, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
gosh.
Hey, Josh, remember that time I beat you in that race?
I clearly don't remember that. I clearly don't remember that. You beat me in a race.
No. Here's the thing. I beat him, but it was super, super stupid and dangerous because we were racing over there by Iverson Mall in the parking lot at like 10 o'clock at night, and I was in the SUV. I was in the SUV. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, you tripping?
Yeah. That was stupid.
I remember that.
That was stupid. That was stupid.
God, you had the Taurus? You had the Taurus?
That's when I had. Did I? No, I had. Yep, I had the Taurus. I didn't. No, yeah, I had the Taurus. It wasn't even the Accord. That's when I had the Taurus. That's when I had the Taurus.
Even the Accord. Oh my.
Y'all remember?
God.
Y'all remember when we was speeding? We was coming from somewhere, and I hit that curb, and the car, and we was raining, and my father had to come get us. Remember that?
Wasn't there for that one. I wasn't there for that one.
Was bad.
You was coming from like a cookout or something.
I think we was coming out from a cookout, and I hydroplaned right into the curb, bro.
And I don't think I was there for that one.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson by hydroplaning that night. Well, actually, no, it took another accident for me to learn my lesson, because that's when I hydroplaned in my mom's
Volvo.
Yep. Jason, remember?
It wasn't even that bad.
Jason, remember?
I can't with you. I'll never forget the door. It was just a door, right?
Yep.
The door was dented.
The door was dented.
This Bama said, total. I said, what?
Yep.
Doors dented. Just get a new door, but I understand it now.
Right, because of the price of the door, then it's like you get it now. Yeah, that one was bad. That one was bad. My mom was pretty pissed about that one. My mom was pretty pissed about that. She was pretty pissed about that one.
I'll never forget. I didn't know about cars. I didn't know about cars, so it was funny when Tony and your parents was like, how you total the safest car on the road? And I was like, Volvos are the most safest car on the road. Right. Wait a minute, you totaled the safest car on the road?
Oh my God. And they kept, oh my God.
And they was jumping on him about that. I didn't know much about cars, especially know what car is the safest car on the road. When they was like, Tony was like, you totaled the Volvo? It's the safest car on the road. And I was like, it is? And I said, wait. What?
And Tony was just playing into it. He was like, oh,
yeah,
wow.
Tony was playing. These I ain't crashed the Volvo. Justin and Tony. These I ain't crashed the Volvo every chance they got. I was like, go ahead, bro.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, bro.
Man, we did a lot of shit. Like, y'all, when I think about the times we skipped school, like all that, bro. We used to speed back up coming through Virginia.
Josh, remember, keep it brief. Can't talk too much longer now.
we hit that what 6:30. We hit that 2.5 hour mark. Yo, I don't know about y'all. Josh in his man cave where he probably got a mini fridge probably a few inches away. Jay, he sitting comfortable probably on a couch. I'm in this hard ass chair that I've been sitting in since 2 o'clock during work.
You gotta get yourself one of these, baby. That ergo chair, that's on the business. Ass straight and comfortable. But Scott,
I'm on a couch, so I'm good.
But
we did some crazy stuff, Josh. To wrap it up,
we did some crazy stuff. Scott, we did some wow.
Hey, Jay, I appreciate that because you know the road he's about to go down. Just like last week, it went from. I
was about to go with.
It was like that reminiscent time. It was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to be like this.
Yeah, I was about to go with him. Right?
Scott's screen,
I was about to go with him.
Scott's screen was just gonna go out, and like we were like, "Where's Scott at?" His screen would have been going. That's the joke. We would have been right to that. Well, y'all, this has been another episode of Blerd Talk. It's been real. We'll holler at y'all next week.
Wrap it up, B.
You gotta wrap it up. If you can't be good,
I'm gonna get back on my.
Be good at it.
Yeah. Get back on my Black Lightning, man.
I'm about to hang up here. I'm about to hang up here, but I'm gonna stay on the line. Hold on. All right, y'all.
Go ahead, do your thing.